Are we live? I think we're good. Uh, I'll have some fun before like start grinding higher BR. M551-76. Oh, this was the Balpas tank. Oh, I remember. Airborne Generals. An actual good vehicle. The Balpas.
Crew positions. Button up. Driver ready. Gunner ready. Motor ready.
Take this cap.
Attention to the map.
Oh, shit.
Attention to the map. Allied forces have captured the zone.
Oh, I missed one. Kimakaze. I think I'm fine missing one, long as I don't miss too many.
Tiger, 12 o'clock. Range 500. Target damaged. Tank, 12 o'clock. Range 500. Armor piercing. Loading. The victory is near. Tank, 12 o'clock. Range 60.
Ooh, Aberrac.
Target destroyed. Armor piercing. Loaded. Armor piercing. Loaded. Target destroyed.
Stupid slow-ass Tiger tank players.
Target hit. Artillery barrage in your sector.
The mouse player.
Armor piercing. Loaded. Hit. Tank. 1 o'clock. Range 500. Shoot fire. Target damage. Armor piercing. Loaded.
G it? Nah, I'm not gonna G it. Oh no! Oh, friendly. He's in trouble.
Tank. 1 o'clock. Near.
Then a driver? Okay, I got him.
Captain the zone. Fire. Target
Take
destroyed.
this guy's ass. Before I'm gonna grind it too. I did like 2 or 3 of them already. This was kind of lazy. Oh, by the way, You want a free game key, Shimakazi? I'm gonna do some Daredrop challenge today.
Roger, advancing. Tiger! Lay us off! Line blank!
Oh, bastard.
Armor piercing! Loading!
Depression.
Armor piercing! Loading!
Like, camera.
Destroyed!
I'm dead. No, not commando. Unfortunately, no. That key will probably be first given to agent. Paano eh, Manny Potter? Ano paano Manny Potter. That key first I need to give it to Agent Alex and Rocker, so they can join me in a session, because he's gonna be playing with me a lot, right? You can have it? Maka? No, not Maka. What Maka? What do you mean Maka? The keys that I have right now is gonna be... I'm gonna be doing Space 22. It's 2 challenges. Pretty easy. It's very, very easy. And... what do you want? Atomic Heart? Or... Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun? Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun or Mecha Billion? What's a Mecha Billion? I don't know what that word is. Is that some random word that you showed up? Yeah, big ass bomb. Where's a mouse? Is the mouse dead? Oh, pull up. Pull up. Yeah, I'm dead. Maybe I can... Oh, I'm going to the enemy airfield. I can't control it. I can't control it. I can't. Yeah. Hello there. Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up. Are you feeling unwell? Are you feeling better? Yeah, I got better now. That's why I didn't stream for 2 days. I wasn't in a good state. It happens. I have really poor health. Doesn't say I have really poor health. So sometimes I just don't have the energy to stream, so I just go to work, done with work, go back home, and either sleep like the whole day. We're at game 40k last match. Yeah, they keep doing airdrop challenge at 40k. Timakazi. So I think they have some type of contract, but that also means, you know what that means, Timakazi? It means that in the future, like next month, we're gonna have airdrop challenge on Toxic Commando. I'll try to do the hardest challenges I can and complete them and get the keys. If I have some extra keys, people wanna play with me, I'll give them the keys. I'll probably ace one, knowing him. Also, by the way, the 40,000 bomb has been nerfed.
Let's keep the pressure on.
The
Victory is close. Armor piercing loaded! Armor piercing loaded! Target damage. Armor piercing loaded.
Gotcha!
Target destroyed.
like my rockets. They don't really have that much pen, but they do the job. There's another tiger.
060. Height.
What's a elephant?
Artillery strike. Coordinates.
Okay, he fucked up. He fucked up. Oh, you lost your PP there, buddy. Game over.
Armor piercing. Loaded. Target hit.
Ammo's like, I just gave out.
Armor piercing. Loaded.
What nerf? The 40-pound bomb. All the big bombs, they're not good anymore. You forgot that?
Attention to the map.
Second time? No. I don't know the second nerf. I don't know about the second nerf, but the first nerf is absolutely devastating for the big bombs. I can't hit this little guy. Too slow. I went on a rampage. I like my little rocket tank. Oh wait, I should probably record all of this. Give me a moment. There we go. Start recording. Yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of drop challenge that are gonna be for Toxic Commando. I'll try to do the most hardest one so we can like, you know, get like the get more keys and we can give those keys away. Good luck, eh? Easy. Long as tech doesn't lose his mind, me playing the game advanced in it, because I'm gonna have to play the game a lot, you know, advanced. He's hopefully he understands I'm doing this for the boys. Please go away. Bye bye. They're the exact same fucking line. Hello guy, I've been watching your stream. Could you follow me and in Discord we can have a private talk? I can explain to you how to like V-bot. Shut the fuck up, go away. Probably V-botters. They keep like trying to figure out a way to like reach out to you that they don't sound like AI. Yeah, it's normal. They pop up all the time. I banned the word viewers, right? That's why I did it because they keep coming on my stream. They target like small streamers to like buy the view bot thing. No!
We've been hit!
I'm gonna risk everything and spawn my big plane. So this plane is a fighter plane? 7-0. I don't think any plane can chase it if it runs away. Sad they nerfed the machine gun round. It used to just go through almost anything, including IS-3s. That days were glorious. Oh, machine gun! No! Oh! Why do you have an AA ready so early in the game? Asshole! He's ready for me. If I would die, it would be game over.
Attention to the map.
That was almost game over.
Attention to the map. Thank you.
It's gonna go up in space. Yeah, that AA. Kill that AA. You're good. Oh, it's a plane on top of me. He has too much high altitude. I better gain more speed and it'll go up. Altitude 28 finished it open SU-25. Well, 28? You mean that... would have been so good if the bomb wasn't nerfed on that? Because it has like a 3,000 kilogram bomb, right? But since they nerf all those big bombs, it's kind of not good anymore. The dumb AA player. What's a yak? 9K. Ah. Bye bye. Thank you for buying a cheap ass plane. Using the SU-9 to grind them? Ah, okay. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. I can kill that. I can kill that. That's a T-44-100.
Attention to the designated grid square. Cover me.
That thing doesn't have any armor at the top.
Attention to the map.
Anything else? Yummy, 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 yummy target? Too many panthers and tigers.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
What is that? Oh, okay, I can kill that. That's a bulldog. Ah, never mind. Never mind, I lost. He got me. Bring up the T-29.
Attention to the map.
Welcome to the party.
Well done.
Cover me.
Armor piercing. Loaded.
No!
Target destroyed. Artillery's
Hey Harry, what's up? Lost God since a teammate will steal it? Yeah. But if you survive the game long enough, you get a lot of RP. Just focus on that, Shimakaze. In the end, it's not just about, like, getting killed. It's about surviving. The one here, am I right?
Into the designated grid zone. Attention to
Tiger tank.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Advance. Roger. Advancing. Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
You're good to hear. That's what we want to hear.
Target destroyed.
Expand the airpoint.
No.
MG ready. Artillery barrage in your sector. Armor pierced.
No.
Target hit. Target destroyed. Attention to the designated grid square.
Oh, sorry.
Armor pierced.
What are you doing? Oh, I...
We've been hit.
I'll try to help ya.
Barrel. Incoming. Hit.
Mm. Favorite vehicle? KB-1B. KB-1B is my favorite tank of all time.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
My spiritual tank. Well, it's a free game. A lot of Brazilian people like playing this game. They put all the effort and money into it. What's my penetration? 253.
Attention to the designated grid zone! Advance! Roger, advancing. Thank you.
Oh! Wrong target. He's...
Armor piercing, loaded!
Attention to the designated grid square.
I can't. I'm gonna get surrounded pretty soon.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Attention to the map.
We've been hit!
I'm being surrounded here.
Attention to the designated grid square! Running gear out of order. MG ready.
I'm dead. I can't hold all of this guys out. I'm alone. Oh my god. Yeah, too many. Been battle rating? Oh, that's good. So what nation you playing? You playing Germany? You have Germany, you have like I think Germany and America is the best nation. That's 7-0. You have the special lineup.
Height 1,000 meters.
Whatever. You have that Tiger 2.8? I mean, Tiger 2 10.5 centimeter? Now that's a good tank. Another time, baby, or someone need before God and protect? Never, ever, and ever. Like, same as always, idiot. Did you...
Allied forces have captured a zone.
By the way, Peter, you want a key for Atomic Heart? Yes!
Air 170.
What?
Height
No! 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 That was a 4,000-pound bomb! That should obliterate it! Whatever, Gaijin. Whatever, Gaijin. Seriously. I'm in a very bad mood from that.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
plane up. It's a Fokker Group 190. I'm gonna run away and get more bombs. Yeah, he can't chase me. He has bombs. You gonna get that thing, Sad? Yeah, it's on my cart. No, I didn't speak with Tech. Hey, Hunt Morton. MM22 hater? Well, I just don't use that vehicle too much. It's not my type of vehicle. For good reasons. You know when his first Imperial rule is going to be? Never ever heard about? It's never gonna happen. There's too many people who will never obey him. It was too many AAs and they're up. I'm doing great, Hunt. Thanks for asking. I've just been busy with my real life work now. Hey guys, DMC, good morning. I'm dead. Tell him. Fuck. I can't. Yeah, I can't bring the bombs. Do this the old-fashioned way.
Defend the 8 points.
If we hold the cap, we win the game.
Target died. Target destroyed. The running gear is out of order. Target destroyed.
Very annoying.
Target destroyed. Artillery strike. Coordinates.
Up to 3 minutes.
5. Destroyed.
Oh, I got so alive! Oh, I didn't. Going.
Gun is ready for action. Target destroyed.
Yeah, I have rockets, but my rockets are gone. He took them out. Detonated the ammo.
Tracks are replaced. Roger that. Advancing.
There's so many players. Come on here. No, I'm dead. Nice knowing ya.
Armor piercing, loaded. Now the truck going operative. Target destroyed. Our running gear is out of order.
My teammates, what are they doing? Attack! Attack! There's only one thing to do but attack. It's over. I failed. PG. I tried. Box, does it Calliope also get one? The Calliope also gets one, yeah? Like, I think so. Some of those things, some vehicles that has rockets, it's just a weird rule. They don't give it to everything, but some vehicles do. We can do a simple test drive and figure it out. We can just find the Calliope. There's the Calliope.
Crew position.
Yeah, it has one too. See?
Driver ready.
Bang.
Gunner ready. Loader ready.
But this vehicle has a habit of getting ammo racked a lot. I don't care. Hydra should have it. Yeah, my Hydra has it too, hon. Like, it's a weird rule they implement in the game where certain vehicles with rockets or ATGM has it, and certain vehicles don't. Yeah, same thing. Like, that's what's been happening. Dog, he played the Calliope, and then one update is perfectly fine where it doesn't get ammo racked, but then the next update it starts getting ammo racked on the top of the tank. I swear they just change it a lot. I don't know why. That just make a simple rule in the game. It's weird.
To battle. Ready up. Driver ready. Gunner ready. Loader ready.
The Georgia factor is 11.3. The Terminator also gets the ATGM thing, but certain vehicles with ATGM doesn't get it. Cook meeting, yeah. Oh yeah. It's weird.
Tank. 2 o'clock. Range. 500. Allied forces have captured the zone.
I fucked up.
Armor piercing. Loaded. Enemy forces have captured the zone.
My night's been pretty good. I've been sleeping good.
Tank. 11 o'clock. Point blank. Target.
Then get the breach.
Tiger. 10 o'clock. Yeah. Artillery barrage in your sector. Hit. Tank.
It, I hit the little armor at the side. Oh, I got a bomb plane. Good. 30 Hawk doesn't have one blade. Yeah, I know. I told you. It's weird. The rules they implemented. Oh, may bata. Ignore mo lang yung bata. Wala akong cares yan. Like some of the vehicles, like I was saying, doesn't get it. Especially the one they needed, like AMX 30 Hawk. It needs the boxes to make it work.
Attention to the map.
Hindi naman si Wakazi. Hey there, Nick. How you doing? I'll be playing some 7-0 America today.
Yeah.
It should probably bring a backup American Heavy Tank T-34. Can you SM? SM. I think I found the Sam USM. Is here. Yeah, I did, Nick, I know. The Afghans, like, they have I was talking, I was trying to explain to people that the Afghans, they have their own, I mean, the Pakistan, they have their own little Taliban problem. They have their own separate Taliban. They're hoping, you know, when they supported the Taliban in the Afghanistan, they're hoping they could make peace with them to control the Pakistani Taliban. But that didn't work out. So now they have to deal with two. Oh, let's say already in the front line. Not gonna go there. Yeah, the Taliban. Premier military advisor for the Pakistan's Taliban. Yeah, they're gonna have some advisors. Of course, they're gonna have some spokesperson from the Taliban. But the thing is, they were hoping for the Afghanistan Taliban, like the Afghan Taliban, to tell the Pakistani Taliban to be chill. But they didn't work out. Once the American was done, their enemy, they started like fighting each other again. Put down the platform.
Attention to the map.
Ah, hurts. Okay, I did my job. Let me get more bombs. Because it works like this, right? Just like India, we have many religions. And same thing for Afghanistan. Believe it or not, Pakistan also has many religions.
Thank you very much.
So one of the demands is for the Pakistani Taliban is to do the what's the little word people like using the Muslims, the way they wanna put Islam laws or whatever, but Islam laws to everybody. But that's not gonna work out because again, multicultural country. Just like India, we can't have certain Islam law implemented everywhere. It's gonna cause conflict. Yeah, Sharia law. The Sharia law. Something did fall off, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. That's how it usually works. So since they said no to that, because they know they're gonna lose their economy. Because the economy of Pakistan's already really bad. It's actually being controlled by the military. The way the Pakistani military, believe it or not, the one who controls Pakistan is not the government, it's the military. The military also rules the economy too. They make the decisions. Since it's like that, it's really weak because it's not an open economy.
Attention to the map.
I need to lower the grasses. Really render zero grass. You need to lower this because it start hurting your eyes. Hey Azura, how you doing? Oh, you, Azura, do you have Space Marine too? Pro global warming, next one he will turn off trees and warthunder. Trees are bad. I'm doing great, doing great. Took a 2-day break, I was sick. Now I'm back again. I'm planning to play Toxic Commando. You don't play Warhammer? I guess it's time for you to get into Warhammer. You want a Space Marine 2 key? I got 1 key for free. If you want to play the game, that is. You play the main story. You don't need to play the multiplayer. No, the plane. You want it, Azura? Because I've been doing some Daredrop challenges, earning some keys, and I've just been giving it to anybody in my chat, anybody who wants them. If you don't want, I'm not giving it to somebody else. Oh no! Got to. I bought the T80 UE1. Isn't that the one with the faster reload speed? I think that's the one with the faster reload speed, right? The Weep Tank? Isn't that the one with faster reload speed? Because there's one that's like... It used to be... 10.7 or was it like 11.3 or something? 6 seconds? Yeah, I think that's the one. Isn't that the one?
Attention to the map.
Target destroyed. No! We've been hit!
My little panther.
The last track is down.
That was a big mistake.
Destroyed. Auxiliary barrage on its way.
Better move.
Armor piercing. Loaded.
My surgical arrow. Oh, rip. Ah, my back. Dad.
Machine gun ready.
Yeah, for 6 seconds. Yeah, that's the one that's like paid to win. That's a good tank. I played a bit of it.
Do something fast. The enemy will
You mean all T80 has a thing? No, there's one. I believe there's the premium one. The premium one with a smaller gun. The smaller caliber gun, but has a faster reload speed. I can check. Like, I'll check after this game, Hans. I played it. It was good. Because of the faster reload speed, mean I would always fire first.
no longer have advantage.
Yeah, the 7-second and 6 seconds. The one with the smaller caliber has like the better reload speed. Tiger E.
Tiger! 2-1 Range! 350!
I can't.
Armor piercing loaded! Armor piercing loaded! Target destroyed! An eye for an eye!
And this German player are not giving up. Hello, buddy.
Target destroyed!
Tiger 2?
Armor piercing loaded! Target damaged! Target destroyed! That's one left!
I can't hold this.
Armor piercing loaded!
Oh.
Target destroyed!
What are you?
Armor piercing!
I'm gonna run away. I can't control this.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Oh, it's just an AA. I think the teaser, I'm excited with the BTR. You saw the BTR? That's what I'm excited for. Other than that, there's a lot of top tier stuff. I just don't. I wish they added like, you know, they added
Target damaged! Target destroyed!
if they would have just added the
Armor piercing loaded! Target destroyed! Target destroyed!
one more kill and I get a nuke. If they would have added the Indian, like, you know, it was a leak list, right? The leak list was telling us they're gonna add India, our June tanks.
Armor
That would have been a lot
piercing
cool, but they didn't add that, so I'm kind of, you know, disappointed a bit. No nuke, no nuke. Another hard fight.
Objective achieved. Dig in.
Can I go to the Russians? This has a 6 seconds reload speed. See that? The ATU. 6 seconds reload speed. I know this like oh, this one also gets the 6 second. They're all 6 seconds. What? Heck. Ah, I'm a dumbass. So the T90s, T72s, with the outload, 7 seconds. All the T80s are 6 seconds. Yeah, they're actually getting a new AA. I saw that. It's Invite Premium. They buffed it. Oh, they buffed all of them. No, I was saying 6 seconds. I was talking about 6 seconds. No, I don't think they buffed it. No, I don't think so. I'm happy that they're gonna be adding the White Fortress, John Mofo. Like the thing is, John Mofo, the big fortress is gonna be a big thing. Like we're gonna be back again. We're back again that map, and gonna have to find all the exploit positions. The ATS was 6.7. Yeah, that's what I was confused. I know there was a tank. There was a T80. They had a 7 seconds reload speed. Oh, what's the 6.5 seconds reload speed? And there was the premium version that was 6 seconds. White Fortress was not fun. I liked it. I liked it. I like playing a lower BR. It was awful at higher BR, but think about this. There might be good position for ATGM launchers in that map. I don't know too. I was just confused. I thought some T80s with a higher caliber gun has the 7 second reload speed. Maybe I might have made a mistake. I might have made a mistake. Yeah, good for mid tier, but the map is bad for high BR. No, not for high tier. 3BM60 will take 7 seconds. Ah, to use a different round. Yeah, but what? It's nothing special. Nothing special. The one thing that I'm excited for is the BTR. That's all. There's like another BTRs coming to the game.
Need cover.
I believe it's the Ukrainian version. Is that the Ukrainian version, Addy? The one that Ukrainians used? Want to get the dragon? Yeah, I did see a lot of like copy paste thing. Waiting for the airplane? You mean the new jets? They did show a lot of jets. Watch the trailer. If you like jets, there's gonna be plenty of stuff there. Mention about the game. I don't have one in the. No, I don't know, Hans. Oh, it's gonna be for Japan. The BTR. Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Negative. Tank, 12 o'clock. Range, 300 meters.
Oh shit.
Leaking. The Allied forces have captured a zone. Gun in action. Guide on me.
They would never have a UK sub 3. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was thinking of Thai Army. I remember some of the boys talking about that.
Alpha, 11 o'clock. Range, 300 meters. Armor-piercing loading.
On the IS-3. The Grey Race blocking my country? For the love of God. Is it really anti-free speech your country, Hans?
We're ahead of the enemy.
Because I know the Ukrainians sold some of the BTRs that they made from their country to other countries, right? And Thailand was one of them. Will they add Thailand to Japan? It has a lot of porns, but they can't block porn. Porn is like grass that you find out of your house. It's everywhere on the internet. We don't do that here officially. Oh, we already have Thai in the ground? I'm sorry, this is there's like so many nations, so many countries in the game, I forget about the minor ones. Ban those kind of stuff here. I'm sure their sons are now watching porn, right? Right? The officials, guys. Black Panther 341. Oh no.
Roger that.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Plane behind me.
Grid zone. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Lucky. Sorry, they don't. Evil band. Do I kill the little weasel?
Attention to the map.
3 of us are chasing a weasel.
Attention to the map.
Affirmative.
I think our team got it under control, Chimakazi. They got the weasel.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Negative.
Armor piercing. Locked it.
But yeah, there is a different reload speed for the different round.
We've been hit. Defend our base. Prepare for engine start. Attack vantage point.
Negative.
I almost died.
Prepare for engine start.
Need cover.
Starting.
Attention to the map.
Roger. Roger. Advancing. Repairing.
I'm sorry.
There's no point keeping trash.
Attention to the designated grid square.
I'm calm, Major McGarvey.
Roger that.
Artillery strike. Coordinates. Foxtrot. 4. Destroy. Foxtrot. 4. Acknowledge. Open fire.
Attention to the designated grid square. Yes. Attention to the designated grid square.
Target destroyed.
Thank you very much.
Somebody's shooting at me? Oh, there, B-44.
Pressure on. Victory is close.
I love doing that.
Armor piercing.
Why you use rangefinder, kids?
Objective achieved.
That was damn chaotic? Not really. Our teammates did a good job by pushing. By minimap grid square, I am terrible at it. That's what I think. That's what Redna does sometimes with his little Katushka truck. Katusha truck he has. He tries to look at the little grids and memorize it. Not a bad tactic, but to me it's kind of unreliable, you know? Because what if it's a guy in the middle of the map? That means the grid that you distance is not gonna be right. When I get a big map in stock high tier tank with no laser. Yeah, I get that. I get that. A higher BR, sure. I love stock heat, love the stock heat. I did that to make sure that we spend our money to buy the Darktron as soon as possible, Hans. And they got away with it. They got away with it. The committee didn't yell enough. Imagine if the committee actually went over again and started burning everything down. They would stop. Well, up tier 8-0 is not that bad. 8-0 is not that bad. 8-3 and above is when it becomes hell.
Attack the A point. I refuse.
Artillery barrage in your sector.
Oh, IS 3 down.
Capture the zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Any wedge? I don't. They might have a wedge number. They might. a gunshot. I'll bomb him. I'll bomb him, Shimagazi. Don't worry. I'll give him the mouse treatment. We'll show him what we do to mouse players around here. 4,000-pound bomb incoming. Special delivery. I got baited. I heard the last shot. I said, oh, look. Nope. Remember your karma? My karma is negative 500, Hans. That's how I live my life in warthunder. That's how you survive. You're not gonna survive if you have positive karma. You do not survive warthunder positive karma. You have to be hateful, deceitful, greedy. Everything that the 7 circles of hell that tells you to be. That's how you survive warthunder. Where's the mouse? Where's the mousey? Bigyan naman at the mouse, Makati. I'll take care of him.
Attention to the map!
There, okay.
To the map! Attention to the designated grid zone! Attention to the designated grid zone!
But stay away from him, man.
Attention to the map! Attention to the designated grid zone! Yes!
I didn't kill him. Yeah, he's in a weird position.
Well done! I refuse!
No, I said sometimes 6. I don't have that vehicle spaded. It's so garbage. That thing is ass.
Attention to the designated grid zone!
I think I'm good. Something hit me. I was a weasel. Another one? Where? I need. Oh, there I see it. No, the bomb didn't kill him. It didn't work.
Yes.
It didn't work. What do I have? I detracked him. His tracks are gone. That free talisman on it, it was meant to be. It meant to be. I think I got a talisman on the Tiger, the Israeli Tiger, the little ATGM launcher. But that thing's a lot better than the Type 60 ATM, 100%. Here is Sim Zombie in Mitsubishi. No matter what you're called, even Colma is never gonna go down. That's enough. I actually have fun with that. Yeah, I had fun playing it a bit. I haven't spaded it. I should probably spade it out.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Like the lower VR ATM launchers are alright.
Forces have captured a zone.
Something there. Where did my bomb fell? Oh, you killed a weasel. Good.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
And he's dead.
Attention to the designated grid square.
I refuse.
Armor piercing loaded.
I'm sorry. Negative. Attack the
I need 3 more kills, but what's the heck? A Alpha Jet pre-order? Guys, see that? What's going on? Is the pre-order available now? The new update? That 3 German one? Oh, that one might not be bad. Doesn't list any missiles, just ground stuff on store. Oh. We can have a look. No, we can have a look. What was this? You go to warthunder store? Oh, so these are the pre-orders. We have the CTC 96B pack. And the Vickers GBT 155. And the Alpha Jet pack. Armament is 27mm bazooka cannon with 150 rounds of ammunition, including the 6 Marks 82 Snake Eye recharged free fall bomb 6 type 55 standard 250. 140 Mighty Mouse rocket. It seems like the exact same armament. They gotta make some money, Hans. They gotta make some money. Jimakazi gotta make some money. That's how they make money, by selling copy-paste vehicles. Is you on this update? The one that's really weird one is this one. No way this vehicle is gonna be good. Unless it's at like 8.0 with a laser rangefinder and autoloader. Let me see. GB-88 British artillery system developed Vickers shipbuilding near limit. Which is similar to the Vickers. Yes, Vickers Mark 1. Again, this vehicle is very exposed enemy fire but has decent mobility. Can reach speed as 50 kilometers. That's alright based on the BR. Cannon fire NATO standard HE smoke HE-VT shells and to be equipped with smoke grenades. It doesn't tell me it comes with a laser rangefinder or like what does it have thermals? Does it have thermals? Laser rangefinder? That's 2 things. Be good at ground if there's no AA. Yeah, I mean the Alpha Jet, yeah. Just another S premium. Yeah, it's gonna be a premium jet for people who doesn't have it. Like, let me see mine. Like my Germany. I look at my Germany. I already have an Alpha Jet. I don't need it. Since I already have this jet, it does already have like 140 rockets and all that stuff, so I don't need it. Wait, it doesn't have the retard bombs. Do you want to read it? Would you like to see this in game? No, I voted no. Wait, I can't vote. I'm just reading this, figuring it out. Does it say it has thermals or laser rangefinder? I don't think it has a laser rangefinder, does it? No, he doesn't have a laser rangefinder. No. So rate of fire, 3 rounds in 13 seconds? What? Indirect sight with automatic composition for direct sight, range of 2000 sight system. As a snake, guys. I'm going to grid air now, Freeman. Alright, see you later. Jim McCartney. No range power reload seems vague as well. It says 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Rate of fire burst 3 rounds in 13 seconds. Interest up to 6 rounds per 6 rounds per minute. 2 rounds per minute for 2. Okay. Maybe its reload speed is really good. Alpha Jet are really nice fly. Yeah, they're really nice to fly. They're good cast planes. That's why I like them. And they also have a ballistic computer. I remember them having a ballistic computer. Because if I look at my Alpha Jet, they have the sea cannon. They also have the bombs. Bomb computer too. And bang, you can just easily use this. I like this. The thing is, it looks good. It looks all the stuff. It's just like kind of slow. That's all. First stage 3 round with 5 seconds load. They want to something. You mean something that's like a T-58 hunts? Maybe it's gonna be the T-58 for the British. I believe they might be adding these vehicles to compete with a T-58. Please no. It has to make the money. You know how Gaijin is, they have to make money. They're a business. They gotta make money from the warthunder players so they can fund all their space games. You know what, let me... I'll play it. I'll play the broken shit. Oh, where are you? And I don't want to give up the XM. I hate when this happens. And I put it in a very wrong spot. Where's my XM? Let me figure out a place to put this thing. Oh, there. Okay, good. My little warrior. Here we go. Pay to win, baby. Alpha Jet's not great. Too slow bomb. Do more damage to you, the enemy. BR, everyone has a great autocannon. Yeah, but if you... It still looks... It still does the job, long as, you know, you don't have any AA shooting at you. It's slow. I'll give it that. It's really slow. But I like the look of it. I like the ballistic computer and the ballistic bomb. So if you have a little bit of view at the enemy, you can just drop your bomb and just try to run away down. Ooh, full down tier. But everyone has AA. That's the risk. That's the risk. But if you get a full down tier, then you're good.
Into your vehicle. Button up. Driver ready. Gunner ready. Loader.
One bush a day keeps the bullet away. Yeah, they have another Russian Pats here, but I think that has a better radar. That has the more expensive radar. Poor Weasel. Doesn't know how to drive. Probably gonna be 7.7, but it has a really crazy reload speed. The rate of fire tells me it has a really good reload speed. But yet he has all the aspects of aim 9 for lineup. See, Hans likes the Alpha Jet. I'll play Alpha Jet like after this game. Oh, you.
Tank, 11 o'clock. Range 400. Target back. Target destroyed.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I made a mistake. Oh, why did he look the other way?
Tank, 7 o'clock. Range 600. Fire! Right, the engine's online.
Come on.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Tracks have been replaced.
Our victory is near.
The 32nd it was referred to the technical data brought CB. Yeah, I was looking at the data. It says, I thought the rate of fire. Is it like 13 seconds, or in 13 seconds it can fire 3 times? That's why I'm a bit confused with the data. I don't really understand what was written there, but it was at 30 seconds. Wait for 30 seconds, 3 rounds. So does that mean 3 rounds in 30 seconds, or 1 round, one 30-second round? Pay to win 10, meet another pay to win 10.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Running gear is out of order. Target destroyed. Waxing operative.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Oh! Stop it! Stop it, sir! Sir!
300 meters. MG ready.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory.
Dude, that was... It was so close!
Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
They can deal with that kid. I'm gonna go to the left side. Let me reload my gun. I guess so. I guess so. That's what it said written there.
Most of the zones are under control.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, for the love of God. This is so much. We never had even a react ever. No, now we broke it. I got 3 bullpups.
Attention to the map.
I'll go for SG-25, Kamikaze.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Like right now, I think the Alpha Jet will be really handy. I just don't have it. I was playing Germany. Stop using bullpups. They're hard to use.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
The bullpup, is this a different version of bullpup? It's kind of harder to control, John Mofa. Yeah, this one is harder to control than the Scimitar. Just the same now. Feels different. The regular B bullpup?
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Thank you.
Oh, that's harder to control. Dude, that's harder to control. I can feel it. I can feel it. It doesn't obey me that much compared to before. It's a lot faster. I'm telling you, it's hard to control. It's not the same. I don't see the guy in B anymore.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Ah, there he is. Ah, he lost control. Yeah. I'm out of ammo. Oh no! Air brakes! Air brakes!
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Go away! Go away, sir! I've been multiple Iranian propaganda accounts on Twitter and worked on the footage of Big C Pop. The ship listed me so hitting. Yeah, I seen that. I've seen that many times. Kind of funny. Sometimes they're using GTA footage. You know, you said something they use GTA footage to put Iranian propaganda. They might fool, you know, dumb people, but they're not gonna fool War Thunder play. They're gonna say, "Oh, that's War Thunder." Wait! I can't control the plane.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I can't control the plane. My fault. My fault. I know. My fault. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to it. Guys, I'm not used to the plane yet.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Target destroyed.
Hello.
Target destroyed.
You like overpowered tanks? I like overpowered tanks too. Like getting tractions anymore? I don't know if they're using armor footage.
Advance! Roger that. Advancing. Target destroyed.
Welcome to my world.
Have captured a zone.
World full of pain.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
To the map.
Target destroyed.
Excellent.
Come on. Might actually get a nuke.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Evil machine is perfectly balanced. This is how Gaijin told us to play War Thunder, man. And this is how we will play War Thunder. Well, I'm not gonna be able to drop the nuke. First, is that some evilly Egypt writing? Oh, they decap the point. You know what that means? Nuke drop ready. Thank you, sir. Thank you for decapping. I salute you. This is just way of life, playing War Thunder. The Falcon can't pen it. That thing, like that tank I use, I mean the AA, the MX246, it is barely penetratable by most guns. And even if you penetrate it, there's like so much stuff inside of the tank that stops that stops the round. I've noticed over the years I've been playing War Thunder. Opening bomber bay, bomb selected. And we draw. Hallelujah. That's my nuke dance, Hans. That's my nuke dance. Put my arms up and say nuke, 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 nuke. Hallelujah. Some 50% back at last. Nice. I got some of the upgrades for the thing. So it's the AGM 112B bullpup. It's my scimitar. AGM 12B bullpup. What? It feels different. Dev stream in 5 minutes? Should we watch a dev stream? We can watch a dev stream. Like, we can watch dev stream while we take a little break. Shield official stream on. Number one Shield is gonna be there, Tech Man. Gonna jump in there, see the Russian stream and see the English stream. Talk with Tech. He doesn't want me on his stream. He wants me, sure, but I don't think he wants me. He needs fellow Shields. We can be disappointed together. You talk too much 40k? 40k is my life, man. I love Warhammer 40k. What can I do? I love my Warhammer 40k. It's my favorite universe. German guy to do 30 minutes of Cobra flip in a new Chinese tanker. No, I am not ready for that. Okay, now let's go to the streams, right? See the tech man's there. I'm gonna mute the game. Johnny's not good as a presentation as Mike used to be. Johnny's not gonna beat Mike. Mike has a fucking cult, and most importantly, he gave me this SAMU SM. You believe that SAMU SM was given to me by Mike Goes Boom? Freeman, here you go. Take this vehicle. I said, oh, thank you, sir. I actually never requested it. He just told me, take this tank. He seems to be happy to us, yeah. At least he left like in good faith, not like in bad terms. What vehicle? SAMU SM, the French heavy tank. But he has things to do. Same thing for my Fly. He has to have children. He's in a stage of his life where he need to have a family. I'll be back. I'm gonna go to the restroom. Just 1 minute. Yeah, Legion's been bought by Mike. Yeah. Feel like Jan locks up his presentation like he goes about how this tank could play. I don't know, he's an air guy, but who know? I don't really know much about Jan, but he's doing his best. Like he can't fill the role of Mike Ghostboom. There's no way for him to fill that. No way. Gave me 1 day should drive after I won a bet with him. Get 14 kills in though. Just 1 day, just playing it non-stop.
Hi.
There we go. Here's Jan and Alexi.
And welcome to, the first dev stream of 2026.
Indeed.
Glad that you're all here. And I think we have some vehicles to present.
I think
some
we
stuff
do.
to talk about.
We certainly
Some
do.
new stuff to showcase. And
I put my face here.
we should start. And
There you go.
Absolutely. So hopefully you can see us and hear us okay.
There you go. I'm side
Brand
with
new
Jan.
Sort of set up this time, so hopefully it should be
yes.
very clean and crisp for you. Yes, I can start by showing some bits of the stat card, I suppose.
Yes. We start with that. I believe this
Sure.
is you.
That's what people want to see.
Okay.
That's what people want to
So
see.
I have the B24 here because
Oh,
it is going
Jan,
to get a new copy
my,
update. At least I'm pretty sure
Oxy.
it still will. It's not quite ready yet, so I can't show you that, but I can use it as an example to show you the changes to the stat cards because they've been changed quite fundamentally in terms of their readability. So here,
500 for BVD
to
is plain white shirt with black jacket over. That's his look.
So basically,
That's what the
everything
looks he
in
wants.
Blue, you can now highlight. So, and it will give you some more details. So if you highlight the engine, it'll tell you the horsepower, the type
Yeah,
of engine,
put
it is,
myself
and all
here.
that sort of thing. And here as well, in terms of the turn time, because they used to be quite like a vague metric, and it wasn't really very clear exactly what turn time meant because it depends on.
Oh,
the
look!
altitude. So
That's
now
cool.
clarified. And so
They
all
have a
these
new
details
stat
now
card.
are clarified as well, and these show you whether it's a gun or a primary weapon.
Yeah, new
So
stat
the
card.
turns
It's
is a
cool.
bit more
Finally,
fundamentally changed.
they're adding more
Previously,
information.
You had the very surface level elements of the armor displayed here, which wasn't very effective.
I
for a
guess
lot of
gonna be
vehicles,
black on
especially
this
with something
time.
like the Abrams
Maybe
that
it's
has
gonna be
constant
white
armor.
shirt,
So
like you said,
previously it
white.
said that the armor on the turret was like 38.1 millimeters because that was the external layer, but didn't really give any clarity on the internals. So now that will then explain to you what the type of armor is, and instead of showing you a
Oh,
very surface level armor
so
element,
it gives
it will
you
take
every
you to the armor
information, what
viewer
type of
and see
ERA
the X-ray as
protection,
well for the
and all the
systems
other
that it has.
stuff.
And for the rounds that you've got, you can now hover over all of them. It won't show you just the stock one. So more details there as well. You hover over engine and max speed. It'll give you the transmission name, engine name. And
That's
those
good.
details
More
as well. It's really
information.
nice. We like this. Same for ships. More details here as well. The actual thickness of the skinning is removed, which I think maybe that could be there for some smaller vessels. But anyway, it will now show you all of the other details here. Same as tanks, basically, with some more details. So I'll quickly show you some naval
White shirt. I would
improvements.
people
So,
that.
USS Helm?
That's gonna
Yes.
make me drink
what do you know
alcohol.
about
Hans.
USS Helm?
Well, that's a good question. I
It
think
is.
you know more than me.
Maybe it was the only ship that was sort of in motion in Pearl Harbor, and it sort of incidentally sunk a Japanese midget submarine.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the crew members who escaped from that submarine, I believe, became the first American prisoner of war.
Oh.
And Helm did cool
Ah.
stuff. It was in huge amount of theaters and conflicts, mostly did screening and but a lot of support work. So Helm's quite a historically significant ship. It's effectively just a Bagley with some more advanced anti-air. I will use it very briefly in a test sail to show you some new changes. So firstly, in terms of the visuals, well, sky and sea,
Absolute haram, Hans.
changed quite a lot.
Absolute
It looks
haram.
less video gamey now. Previously, it was kind of green, and I had this kind of very video gamey look. But
Did they
now
change
it's, I
something?
think, much more realistic looking, which is nice. Tracers have been made a bit more vibrant. Previously, against the sky, some of the tracers were quite hard to see. They now should be much easier to see for you. There's also a change in the crew display. If you look at the top right here on the damage model, there's a bar, basically. And this will now show you how much crew is left. So where it changes from white to grey is the threshold between the amount of crew you need to knock out until the vessel is considered disabled. And it will knock out for you just like that. And there's also a couple more changes I'll briefly show you here. Visuals for splashes on the water and on ships has been improved as well. Hopefully some of these will connect and some of them won't, so you can see both at once. And also have a look at the new crew pop-up as well. Okay, they all hit, unfortunately. Too accurate. You can see as well that's a minus 55 crew, so there's a pop-up showing you how many crew.
Oh, so it's right in the middle.
So
you can
in terms
see.
of display, nothing fundamentally with the
Oh,
game has
no,
changed.
that's cool.
As well.
That looks cool.
It's completely
See
the
the
same
water
in terms
effect?
of the damage you're doing to crew. It now just looks a bit more, I think it's a bit less idiosyncratic than it was before, and it's a bit more clear. So nice visual change overall, and that's all I've got to show you for naval changes for now. But yeah, you've got some more advanced stuff to have a squiz at, I believe.
I'm hovering over it already. This is more from the modern side of things here. The first jet that I can present to you today is the newest addition to the American end-of-line jet position over here. Just if you're wondering where it is in the tree, it should be pretty straightforward that it is after the F-16C that we already have. The Block 52 that is coming.
F-16C?
There is one thing that is immediately different between this and the one that we already have. It has an AESA radar. I will continue to pronounce that slightly German because I'm
You do a
just
good job,
so
it's
used
fine.
to it. Yes. AESA? AESA?
Eda?
Anyways,
Plaza?
that is itself already an improvement in terms of what the vehicle has, but it also has M120Ds compared to the C5s that you have on the one in the tree previously.
The new one has the Block
which
52, so the new
have
version
a
radar, better version
longer missile
radar.
guidance time, so a longer range overall, and I believe also GNSS compared to the M120C5s that we already have and that you can play in with a lot of other vehicles. That is,
Enable you
one
have
of
the
the
reading
unique things. I
ability
loaded up
updating. It looks
the
good.
kind of air-to-air
I
loader
guess
that
it's
you can get
slowly
here, so you
improving
can put up to
naval.
6
They're not
M120s
giving up on
in the
naval,
slots that we have right now.
even though they
Um,
lost like
In
90% of
terms
the player base.
the vehicle itself, of course, it's an F-16. I think at least with the airframe itself, people are very familiarized.
It should have a more powerful engine as well. I don't know if that's visually there yet, but I believe it should have a slightly better engine.
At least in terms of what we have here, that is the thrust output that we have for the new engine.
Okay. I'm not sure. I mean, I've not had a too close a look
Yes.
at it, but I believe the engine should be more powerful on this one at least.
Let's just have a quick look compared to the one that we have already, which seems to be at least looking like to be the same one right now.
Maybe it's a placeholder.
course.
I'm not sure, but
Exactly.
I
It
believe
could be a
Everything here is always, we
placeholder.
have the nice work in progress. Everything is subject to change, of course. It is a different version, I do believe. But yeah, anyways, before we talk too much about the engine specifications here, there's a second vehicle that is also unique. This is the 1296.
I don't think this is going to be a useful vehicle.
Chassis,
Is this?
and it has a unique twist, I would say, in terms of the turret, because it has a fully automated turret with a lot of ammunition here on the like little cheeks. Doesn't have too much in terms of
No, I don't know the
on top
Bushmaster.
of the turret,
No
like,
Bushmaster. No Bushmaster.
additions. Like it doesn't have like a big machine gun automated turret. There's some vehicle. I'm mentioning that because there's another vehicle that we will present later that kind of has like the Leaning Tower of Pisa up here and like a bunch of other stuff. It makes it on that one quite hard to like inconspicuously like peak when you're
9.7
like, just
wonderful.
trying to be
It
hold
should
down.
be
With this
lower.
one,
Should be
it's
lower.
much easier because you're not really, showing a lot.
At least
if
it's
you were to do
9.7,
that.
not
Good
10.7.
mobility,
Meeting the
has a
freaking
Bushmaster,
Terminator
or
tanks. That's
kind of Bushmaster-esque
I guess it's
gun,
a good
200 rounds
size.
per minute,
Yes.
as the Bushmasters are 30 millimeter caliber, and it has APFSDS, which is at 114 millimeters of pen, so it kind of like slots in
Pretty typical, really.
for the typical kind of IFV wheeled vehicle with quite good mobility thermals as well. And before I talk too much about that, I will switch
It's also
on.
currently positioned after the Stingray.
Yes, I can show that, of course.
The thing is,
I like to
this
always
hole of
omit
this
that
vehicle
because
is
I'm
so
like-
big. The striker has such a big hole.
Show me the next vehicle, kind of. Right? When I was watching this before I started working
So
for the
just
company.
to note while we're here, we're probably not going to be reading the questions until the very end.
PT was just like
we're
Japanese
gonna
30
focus
mission
on
gun, like
doing
shooting
one
down
thing,
recon
so
drone with it.
If we
Mhm.
finish on time, which hopefully we will, we'll have a bit of time to answer questions.
Well,
then,
it's
so please save
9.0
them
Alpha
correctly.
Jet.
And if you're
But that's
watching
something to
YouTube,
change.
please come over to Twitch for that because there's a bit of delay, and it's a lot more convenient for us to read it
This is-
over on Twitch. So
This is not
please
the
do that at the
premium
end
one.
if you'd like to ask stuff. We'll try and get through as much as we can.
Yes.
Yeah, this is not the pack
So,
one.
next vehicle, we have the Alpha
Oh,
Jet
that's
A
it.
Jagdbombengeschwader 41 as a premium vehicle as in rank 6 for Germany, which
Should be, I think, functionally the same.
That's a
as the
better
regular one,
engine.
just,
Yeah, it
a
has
premium version.
the same armament options. It has the gun pod that you can slot in below. It just gives cast utility for the tree, and you have another like 9.0.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those kind of like inoffensive premiums where
Nine-
it's just
Yeah.
like a slightly more interesting alternative to something you could have in the tree already. So completely optional.
Another
If you'd like a
boxer? I
premium
know,
that
I
does
saw
this
the
thing
boxer.
particular job,
I don't
it's
care
there when
about it.
works, and at the same time, it's not taking anything out of the
I
main
only
tree,
give a
so
fuck about the
it's a nice
boxes.
one.
They're horrible.
Some utility to have in like the cast loadouts for Tanker B or
Is this a better engine?
or ARB if you're like running out something, of course. The other vehicle, this is more
Boxer.
on the unique side. We have the Boxer, and I'm almost inclined to ask you,
I'm not going to do it.
who is not speaking German,
I'm not going to say it.
what this over here
Swagger.
means. This is
Swag.
Waffenträger Infanterie. Basically, there's the heavy weapons platform as a troop transport version of the Boxer. Boxer, of course, being a troop transport vehicle first and foremost. They put a not fully automated turret. It has crew inside of it. You have a wheeled platform. We
Is
already
anybody
have some
excited for a
boxers in the
boxer? I'm not.
game. This
I'm
one
not.
comes with
We don't need this
the ability
thing.
to bring spikes.
It's garbage.
Up
It's
top,
10.7.
you
It makes them
have-
be Terminators.
and I will show
It's
the
dead.
belts
It's
real
in
quick.
debt.
You have the option to bring ahead ammunition, which has some utility for you to swat out any
Maybe the-
helicopters or close flying aircraft.
Or
You
drones.
have
Maybe
a
drones.
Slightly better penetrating belt for the 30 millimeter
Yeah.
compared to the Dragoon that we looked at. You have the
Yeah,
APDS,
it's the exact
belt
same
over here.
thing. This is no different. It's the
a
exact
very,
same thing.
Mobile
It's
platform,
garbage.
in the grand scheme of things. And
It's
it is
garbage.
sitting in the
After
tree.
the Weasel, I think, in the far right.
After the Weasel, yes. Which is kind of, I think these kind of are antithetical to each other.
Love
in
spike,
terms
love.
of what the
They're
vehicles
quite
are.
different, yeah.
Like this one is kind of like
It's all based on the
I don't know
maps.
if house size is yet quite catching it, but yeah, it's
It's a house, yes.
much bigger. It's armored to a
Oh,
point where you will survive machine gun ammunition, maybe not a main caliber shell hitting you, but you have, some
say the word.
rudimentary,
Say the word. Say
defenses.
Terminator.
I'm not sure what
John,
armor class
say
it is.
Terminator. That's what you're gonna be fighting this
A
with.
bit later, I think.
Yes. But of course, everything in the dev server always subject to change. I think you're looking at the next vehicle,
Yeah,
so I'm going to switch
I've
over
got
to you.
a trifecta of different vehicles I can show you. So this is basically it's a Puma
Mhm.
with a camo net, and it will have, I think, a unique skin, which is not quite ready yet.
Hmm.
But effectively, there's not a huge amount of light tank options for Germany, and so
Yeah,
there
this is
no
good.
currently available premium light vehicle in rank 2 and above, which has scouting. So the
Oh,
RU-251 excluding the marketplace. So this is basically just to have a
is this
a
a
premium light tank.
premium?
So
A
there's
premium? Oh, it's a
not really many
premium.
other options to have there that
Me
could be
too.
ranked 2.
410
It's got the light
A1.
tanks, and you've got like the looks
Is that
and,
50 millimeter?
a couple of weird prototypes that could potentially be there, but I think those are better suited for the tree.
Add it.
So we
Add
have
the prototypes.
another premium option that works quite well. I mean, you can't go wrong with something like that. So
This is good.
that's what this is. It should have its own special skin at
I
some point.
want this. I
And,
want
yeah,
this.
just to have a light tank premium that is available and not on the market. So nice. You can't go wrong with the Puma. Next, I'll show you Z52, which is quite interesting. It's was sort of set to be Germany's like most advanced destroyer. None of them were built, but it was laid down, and I think most of them are scrapped after bombing, like most of them are. Quite interesting.
Now, rank
part
is
of
not
this
could be
one
rank 3.
is, the anti-air. So it has these
You could have made a rank 3, the premium one.
58 cannons.
Gerät.
I think only 3 of these were made as prototypes, and it's a really weird
Boats.
and like quite
Wake me up when you're not talking
interesting
about
anti-air gun.
boats.
You also have these 30mm guns as well, which I believe are also
No boats,
very, very rare.
please.
But they're all fitted on this thing, so it has a really strong anti-air armament. I don't think these have proxy rounds. I think it's just standard HE. Yes, I think so. At least for the time being, anyway. You have these 8 diesel engines here, which, you know, speed is pretty good. Though, because these engines are quite big and above the waterline, they're very easy to hit, so this thing's going to bleed crew quite a lot if it's hitting those spots. Guns, of course, are nice. You've got quite a fast fire rate with the dual 128s, although they have no SAP, so not too great against cruisers and that sort of thing. But it's a really interesting ship. Anti-air especially is pretty cool for this one, so pretty nice. And next, finally, after over a decade, we have the ME210. There's quite a few of these will show, so I
A1.
won't spend too much time on it because we have quite a few other ones.
It's a
to have a look at.
20 mil
This
cannon
is the
one,
most basic version. Quite similar fundamentally.
not
to the
50
M410.
mil. So it's not
a
the
little less
unique.
stable. You can see here
Ah,
if I flip between them, the wing design is slightly different. There's a bit of a
This
taper
one.
on the 210.
Hey, but Wizard.
angle.
Yeah, they were talking about naval bit. We
Engines
moved
quite
on.
weaker. These are the DB601Fs.
There's a
so not
big
quite as
update. It's a
powerful,
big update's
not
coming.
quite as stable.
But Wizard.
The bomb load is also about halved. So whereas the 410 can carry
So
2
this is the
500 kilogram
trashy
bombs,
version.
this can
At the
carry
same
1
beat. No, it's
500 kilogram
2.7.
bomb, but it can carry a
2.7,
1000
okay.
BP bomb, which the regular 410 can't have access to. So it is a bit unique in that regard, and at 2.7, it's going to be pretty okay. Like the rear gunner at 2.7 is.
I guess
actually not
2.7 is not bad,
Like,
BR.
for the slower, weaker vehicles, they actually work quite
More
well.
artillery. They
But
haven't
it
showed
is
any big
noticeably
artillery
more
yet.
Sluggish. It doesn't quite have the same. Not that the 410 was.
Yeah, it doesn't look
notably
too
agile
bad.
Anyway.
It's
But
2.7.
certainly
It was
is not up to
3.3.
the
That's
same
a problem.
standard, so which is why it's a low BR. But I think, you know, heavy fighters around that rank are actually not bad. The climb is a little weak, but for what it is at that battle rating, you can do some good work with it. And
And the
you have
20 mil can
decent
rip
bomb
and tear.
load, for most other CAS-focused sort of roles as well, so pretty nice. I've got
They
some
showed
more
a
to show you,
Puma,
so I'll,
a premium
cover the
Puma, but
differences
Wizard.
as we get to it. I think that's all from me on Germany.
What my
Yes.
Bison?
Which
We'll
brings us
see.
to
We'll see what we show.
the newest addition to the Russian tree.
Russian 3.
Trek Panzer.
Yes. Pop open the stat card as well, so
Looks
we can observe.
looks a little bit aggressive because you have these like big tubes over here together with a track system. Of course, it's light armored. You are not going to stop an autocannon shooting at you. You might not even stop a 50 cal
cal.
shooting at you from anything but like maybe 500 kilometer distance. But at least compared to the Panzer that we already have, it has some armor.
We should
It
call
has a
Paguska or a
stronger
Tugser.
and a stronger tracking
I
radar.
like the
I think the range goes
Tugser
from
better.
45
That's a
kilometer
better
range
name.
on the search
Why is machine
radar
guns?
antenna on the truck Panzer to 70 kilometers. And it has, you can kind of see it here, a new addition of missile that you can bring. You of course have the
The 95 YA.
YA6, which is the same that you have on the Panzer, but you also have the evolution of that missile, the 95 YA6M, which has, if you've seen it, about 400 meters per second more of
MiG-29,
maximum
yeah.
speed. But the trade-off is that the caliber is smaller, and the explosive mass of this missile compared to the one that the other Panzer and this one as a base have is like 10 times less explosive
look,
mass.
Terminator,
500
guys.
kilograms to
If it's the
500
right one,
kilograms.
that I remember,
Terminator.
I believe, I don't know too much about these missiles. I believe that one, the point of it is that it detonates like tens of meters before,
Yes.
and then it sort of explodes into smaller shrapnel munitions,
Yes.
and so
hmm
the explosive mass is lower, but the damage is still quite consistent.
Yes. And then you also have the TKB 1055. You can also see that the caliber of the missile itself here goes from 90 millimeters to like 63. There might be a work in progress in terms of like functionality adding, because these are like smaller,
Why?
you might get more of
Because
them.
they can.
Yes,
This
I
has a bet.
believe,
I think this has a better
The
radar.
tubes that carry those missiles, 4 of them can fit into one tube.
Exactly. So
Yeah, better
that
missile.
might be something that is still being worked on. I mean, you can kind of see that they're like currently levitating here and not on a nice little pedestal. So there's definitely some work that is still going to go into this one. So be tuned how that changes. Right now, what we have in the game here, this is an upgrade to the Panzer that we already have. And if that gets implemented, then you have a lot more missiles to lob at things too. The other edition that we have in the Russian tree
MiG-29?
is the newest edition, the smallest boy of the MiG-29s. The new family member is the MiG-29 912.
Mhm.
In terms of what the vehicle comes with, the loadout is basically the same as we've had for the MiG-29 913, with the difference being this is lower bin battle rating, and if I can click on it, the 913 now has R-73 missiles. And this
Ah,
is something that a lot of people have been asking for.
Yes.
And you can slot them in. Of course, the R-73 is much better than the R-60 or the R-60M or the
I
R-60MK.
know, but they get another
Both in terms
copy-paste
of, you
vehicle.
know,
There's a
actually
little
being
bit
able to track in the
differences.
target,
Yeah,
in
the lower
terms of
BR2.
not being misguided by a flare, and also in terms of, you know, missile pull and distance that it can travel. So that is in addition that you basically the new vehicle doesn't have the missile, at least not right now as we are on the dev server. It just has the R60Ms. But the one that we already have had in the game is the one that that gets that missile.
Ah,
That
okay, so it
just
gets a new
looks like
missile.
this in the tree right now. So pretty straightforward, I would say. And you're looking at the next thing.
Yeah. So a very small one for me next.
I will
to show you.
immediately switch over.
I want to see
Um,
British
I like
vehicles.
small boats. So very
Boats?
briefly, yes, of course. Based on the D3, this is the second production version of this particular boat, which used Allied.
Do anybody
guns.
care
So it
about
has
this
two
small
dual
boat?
Brownings and an Ehrlichen on the back.
Not me.
Otherwise, quite similar functionally to the D3 platform. This is in the far right line, which proves there was a big gap there.
Great
So
Uncle
it's
Man, the
going up.
East
There should
German
hopefully,
TV. When are we gonna get
well,
that?
in the future, at least.
In the
one of these
future,
transportations
they can just
to fill that
copy
gap.
paste
This
it.
one starts it.
They can literally
to
copy paste
bring
that.
it up, so. Not a huge amount to say,
Yeah,
obviously. I mean, it's
because
quite
the
sort of
you know the
standard,
plan
like an early
World War II,
coastal
they
ship.
gave American
it's-
stuff
I think
to
it's quite
the
I can also very briefly show you
to
that
the Russians, because the
A29
Russians were
has a new
suffering.
cockpit.
They had no food, no
I can show you
oil,
that.
9 of guns, so the
it
Americans
is
gave them some equipment.
Pretty cool.
Of course, they never mentioned in history
has-
because they
It's like
don't
you're in a
like that
bus.
idea that
And I
they
like
won
them a
because
lot.
of the
It's the
Americans.
Bumblebee.
It is, of course. Yeah, so there's quite a
Yeah,
few
the
cockpits.
Lend-Lease
I won't
app.
show you all of them. You can have a squiz at that.
They
at
said
your
we
own
won
pace on the
without
server.
America.
But yes, these have been in
Oh, look, new cockpit.
development for quite a while now, and they're finally ready,
Ooh.
so it's quite cool. So very brief from me though. I think you have
That is the most normal looking car 29.
yes.
I put like the biggest decals that I can on mine, and it looks like a Christmas tree by comparison.
Excellent.
Unusual for me to see it like that. Yes.
Yes.
We have something else to show you. Where
Go for it.
let me actually pick the vehicle of choice over here before. I
Yeah,
switch
yeah,
over to my
like how
screen.
they took that
There we
aid,
go.
you know, Wizard. They don't mention it. They don't
The
like it.
newest addition to the
We told
British
them
tree
you won because of
which
America. They get so mad.
essentially complements the F-18/Sea Harrier at the entry. This is FA-18s and then Sea Harrier and then FA-18 again. You have a new top-of-the-line plane for Britain if you don't just want to fly Typhoons in
Ooh.
top-tier air. Similarly, in terms of
It's gonna be
what
a
loadout
copy
you can
paste,
get,
right?
to some of the other FA-18s, of course, you have the ability to bring
AIM 9.
12 of the AIM-120Ds that
AIM
we
120s, the
briefly
okay.
showed on the American F-16.
Yeah, Laurel, they get all
Uh,
those missiles.
That's double the amount that you
Yeah.
already had. Total missile loadout you can bring up to 14. You obviously have access to, well, I will just go back because the screen is very convenient to show it. All right, you have access to a wide variety of different choices for CAS support, of course. You have to like, even if you want to use walleyes, I don't know if anybody feels like that. I mean, that's chunky, right? Good augmentation for the tree in general. You have a, and I will just hover over
I don't know
that.
where the Guinea missile
Laser
is.
radar as well on this, so you're going to have improved ability to see
European
and
country, Soviet has its own kind of.
capture and
They just want to
keep,
spread the
yourself
influence.
in the
That's
fight
it.
in
Hans.
air
Influence is
RB
a big
or
thing.
any air mode of your choice. there's also some functionality that was added to radars in general. I will show
NUKE
that
air-to-air
on
missile.
another vehicle that is coming out. That I think
No,
a
we're
lot of
not
people
getting
might
that.
wanna
We're
have a look
not
at.
getting that.
Right after Tom is showing the next
More
vehicle.
stuff to observe.
Yes.
Please, tanks. I want to see British
It's
tanks.
got some cool stuff. I'll start with a small boat again. It's the MTB 379. It's I think the prototype of this variant when they were trying to increase the armament
Stop it.
against small craft. So it has the double Oerlikon on the.
We want to
bandstand
see the
mount in
tank.
front
We
here.
don't want to see boats.
Kind of standard.
No
I mean, Britain
boats,
has,
please.
Like, I don't know, 8.
Nobody
2.3
cares about
coastal
boats.
ships, so having one at 2.0 is actually quite nice.
No boats.
And this comes
Stop it.
after the MGB 61. Actually, speaking of MGB,
I hope they have something
congratulations,
better.
Mike, for coming with
MBT
that. That's huge.
2379?
I don't know if you're here, but
Oh,
if you
it's
are,
this.
excellent.
That was an
Congratulations.
MBT.
Anyway, so moving on from the small boats, we'll
Super
look at
bug
finally,
instead of Super Hornet. Don't know if they
AS90.
like it.
I know a lot of people when
Finally!
the GBT155
5 seconds reload
came
speed.
out as a dev blog, people were, I think, hoping
10
that either the M3
seconds.
or the AS90 was coming.
7.0?
AS90 is indeed coming. It's I won't show you the position because I think it's being changed currently and how it currently is set up, and there should be a small blog on that.
This is a
that will
lot
show you
better.
exactly where it's going to end up. But yes, finally, the AS90. So currently the fire rates for both of these, they should be the same.
They have the same
But they're
cannon.
currently completely placeholder. This was not ready to show whatsoever last night, and the developers, I think, literally worked overnight until this morning to get it into a state where it's actually, we can have a look at it.
Here we
and,
go, here we
see some
go,
of the
yeah.
details. So I believe this may be changed. I'm not sure. I believe it is for the first 3 shots, it's 4.3 seconds.
Oh,
and
see,
after that,
see,
it's
so we're
10
talking
seconds
about
for both of them. I believe that might not be
4 seconds
not be
reload.
accurate. That's what I understand currently. So in terms of the differences between them, this is a weird prototype, kind of niche vehicle. It's very top heavy, as you can see. It's on the Vickers Mark III chassis, I believe. So their mobility is, I mean, in terms of speed, quite similar. The AS90 is much less reactive and much less responsive. The GBT is a bit more reactive because it is on a lighter chassis. Acceleration is a lot better.
And the
aside from
armor.
that, they are quite similar. You might survive a couple of shots into the hull because it's quite empty, whereas on the AS90, a little harder. There's more things to create, schooling and ammunition and that sort of thing. So, yeah, apart from that, they're quite similar. They do get this round, which is a bit more powerful, higher TNT equivalent.
14.8
and a bit more
kilogram.
penetration
That's
than,
proxy shell?
M97, so pretty nice as well. And yeah, currently it's the AS90 is in the, I think it's after the Tortoise folder, but I believe the Conway.
How
is
ugly the
moving
Vickers
off to
GPT is?
I'm not sure. We'll take a closer look at that later. And
I
we'll
like
blog on
it. It looks good.
at some point. But yeah, nice to see these two finally. I've been excited for this. It's a very kind of, if you're British, it's one of those vehicles.
So it's
that
gonna be
can
like 4
seen
seconds
around
reload speed.
culturally, so that's pretty cool. But
Tech
yeah,
Marine
pretty
yet?
nice
I'm
see.
planning to play today. I'm gonna play today later.
Moving back. We have
I played it.
new
Everyone's.
VTR
I'll talk
to
about
be added
later.
into the
But
game.
Wizard,
The
let me
VTR
just end the stream first.
3E1, which has a stabilized
Oh,
gun
that's what I'm
here.
excited for.
It also has the kind of look.
It's for
I like
Japan.
this like kind of scaffolding around the gun itself.
Yes, it's cool.
You also can see here, it's kind of hinted. You have a grenade launcher. If you ever wanna, like
That's a
stand up in
grenade
wheeled
launcher?
vehicle and run into something that is absolutely not armored, you're gonna have a field day with that. You also have 2 ATGMs on this. These are. I will just show that in a test drive. I think that's the best way for me to go about it.
Does it get a
Um,
weep skin? What do you think?
Because I don't
Hans?
believe that
Does it
we
get a
have
weep
them,
skin?
so far in the game.
Apache?
You can't shoot them on the move. You can shoot the grenade launcher. Of course,
Yeah!
on the move.
Yeah, this is
Well, out
good.
of range, but aside,
That's
if you wanna
good,
stand it
'cause you
around
can
the corner
blind
against
people with a
something that
grenade
doesn't have
launcher.
armor, probably a good solution. The
Good.
ATGMs,
This is good. This is actually a really good vehicle.
they have
Because
one
think
weakness
about it.
and
You
a strong
can-
point. Now you don't have to like
You
wait
can
for
like
something to
move
unfold.
and blind people with a
as you do
grenade
with some other
launcher.
vehicles, but instead you need to worry a little bit about the drop off of the missile, because if you just want to launch it like that happens.
Ah.
This missile has the trade-off that if you want to launch it as something, you might want to just launch it into the air, maybe not that high,
Oh.
right?
But the lack of tracer is quite good because it means
Yes.
people can't see where your missile's coming from, which is actually quite cool.
Yes, there's some positive.
There's
some
a lot of
trade-off
negatives.
that you're doing for this missile. You gotta
There's
be
lot
like, getting
negatives.
into a groove of how to launch it, so you don't face plant it immediately into the floor, right? Like probably like this. Oops. Actually, stop the vehicle.
Yeah, look at the missile.
Never
That's
get it to go.
bad.
It's
There's no
also, I think it
trail,
has
that's
about,
good, but-
320 meters per second in terms of speed. So it's not like Type 60 ATM levels of slow, but it's also not like the super fastest guided missile ever. I would say like sits good in the mid ground. I would be worried that at the same time you don't have a lot of armor. This is just gonna be machine gunned. If anything, you know, if you barrel anything, you're gonna get smoked
I
in
like
your
this
face.
vehicle.
Good
This
to have
is a good
smoke, of
vehicle.
course, but
Tracer is bad. Actually, how the fuck
one
am I
of the worst.
supposed to
Very
aiming at long
maneuverable,
range?
and also swim.
Just
You have
keep
the little
at
splash
it.
guard
Just
in
keep
front
at
here.
it.
Good autocannon speed.
It's good and
with a
bad.
lot
There's
of
negative
ammunition in
positive side. The
belt,
good side is
and
the enemy won't see the
antigens
missile
give you
coming.
a chance to crack anything that is like really a threat to you. And of course, like if you're really close, it doesn't really matter anymore.
Okay, then
Right.
close range, I can use
Because,
it.
yeah, even if the missile is just gonna want to face plant, it can't. You know. And then the second vehicle that I want to showcase here, Boomback, is
He's
the
making Ukraine tank bad. And
newest
then
addition to the Japanese tray. Now you have
oh,
little
no
stats
weave
here,
skin. No weave skin.
for this Apache.
He's slidey.
When I first loaded into this, I found this hilarious. Like these little snippets just catch me off guard, right? This is the R64, the lightweight. In terms of loadout, you have the ability to bring the typical Hellfires.
Hellfire missiles,
You
good,
have,
good.
The option to bring the Stinger air-to-air, like
This
slots,
might
of
be
course.
worth getting because you can bring
And,
your bring
you
the
can bring
the MBT
unguided
for
rocket
Japan, the
pa-
Type
rocket
90.
packs, the Hydras, if you wish. So good utility in the rank
No way
7
can
premium slot
elevate?
over here, because
Maybe it's
in
a
terms of-
Sarasi's not
it's a
available.
low grade missile. Who knows?
it's another thing, right? Like obviously I have it because I don't know how long I've been playing this game, but
So it's just basically, I don't think it's really the most interesting helicopter, but it's
Yeah.
to give them
exactly.
at least a premium to have.
Exactly. There's some
These are
utility
premium
here
to
for this
have.
thing. So overall, gives you CAS options in the Japanese ground RB setting, with some options for anything that is like in the higher tier brackets. You're looking at the next thing, so
Yeah, sure. So I've got a
let
few
me
things
switch
to
over.
show you. First, we can have a look at the Honi 2. This is currently folded after.
I don't
the
think we
Horo
need
in rank
this.
1, so
I don't
it's
think we
not-
needed
It is
this.
going to be a combo breaker between like the Honi 1, 2, and 3, where this one is not in the fold with the other ones. But it's not quite as effective because you don't have that 75 with APHE. This is the 105. The HE.
Cannons. Hopefully that
you are
means
gonna
it's
be able
not
to knock
finished
out
yet.
Mostly anything.
Who
Like
knows?
30 millimeters odd of like.
I'll wait. I'll
penetration.
wait. Like
Most
like
vehicles
everything
you
is something to
can't
change.
disable at this battle rating. You do have the heat as well for anything a bit stronger. The reload is a bit long, so 10 seconds is the minimum right now. So at low ranks where everyone has got quite a quick
2-3
reload,
seconds, so
it's-
they'll speak.
you might
Majority
get caught out
tanks.
with it a little bit, but anything you connect with, it's going to be mostly you're not
It's gonna be a one-shotter for sure, but
velocity on the
Wizard.
heat a little harder than the HE. So the HE I think is what I'm probably going to be mostly using with this.
Mhm.
Also to note, the chassis or the hull of the Chiha, they have a horsepower increase from 170 to 200. So this is now slightly more mobile as well. And at 1.7, the armor on the turret is kind of okay. Like you have got this sloping part, but this is doubled up. So effectively
Ah.
that's 50 millimeters here. So against some of the weaker vehicles,
If there's a gunner
hull,
if the gunner
you may
is safe,
survive a little bit, but it's hardly going to be. What is this? What is this laughing you're doing here?
I'm thinking of like a reserve vehicle
I
that
see.
looks at this and thinks it can just like slam, but no,
I see. I see.
like the
Yes.
Aigoku levels of vehicles.
you will also like the Chinese M10 that was modified
anyway,
with the
yes,
Japanese
so-
one pair.
Folded with the Hyro. Nice
I
to
don't know
actually
that
see,
one, Hans.
a Japanese
I'm gonna
Level
have to
2
see and wait.
after quite a while. So that's a really nice addition, I think. I'll very quickly show you the D3A1 as well. This has had a remodel. This was, I think, I want to say the model was nearly like 20 years old. It's a really old one. Now finally been updated. The flight model has been updated as well. I don't think too drastically, but it should be noticeably different if you're familiar with the aircraft. So nice, fresh coat of paint. Well, not really. It's quite weathered still, but you know what I mean. It's nice to see these older vehicles get a bit of a glow up, so that's nice too. So this is the premium ME210. This is the V22. There was some, I mean, historically, there's quite a lot of discourse between whether the version Japan got was the V22, which is a test aircraft that Germany basically made as like a test prototype to test certain features before they put them on the production
ME210.
ME210. I believe the difference was it had wing slats and a slightly
They
longer
got an
fuselage.
ME210?
Some sources said the plane Japan got was an A2. I think it
Yeah,
was the V22.
I
And, after
don't
Germany
think
finished
this is
testing it, they shipped it
useful.
over to submarine via.
They just copy paste the vehicle.
did their own tests. So basically, it's the same. Fuselage is a bit longer. Does have the wing slats.
What the heck is
so
the
it's a
Taiwanese
little bit
M10
more
modified
stable,
house C105?
and the
I
on
think I've
is the
seen
same.
this
This gives
before,
Japan like another
Kimikaze.
attacker. They didn't really have too many attackers.
I think I've seen this picture somewhere
So,
before a long
yeah,
time
Armored
ago.
prototype for Japan.
What's the
premium.
M10? That means the
Pretty
third
nice,
rotation
kind of
speed
cool
is
to see in Japanese
garbage.
colours. Excellent.
Third
Anyway,
rotation speed is going to be
some
so bad.
small ships. This is Tada, which I believe was sunk by Seawolf, the submarine, I think, in its patrol orientation. After 1943, this was changed to a patrol ship. Like one of the guns was taken off and replaced lots of anti-air. This is functionally identical to Momi, the reserve vehicle. So it's just to have a starter vehicle that is the same as the reserve. So that's why this is here. Next, we have Kagura, which is the lead ship in the species of these destroyers, of course. We already have one Kagura class in Yukikaze, the premium. So to differentiate them, this one has the extra turret, which Yukikaze doesn't, at the expense of less anti-air. So functionally, it's quite similar to Yugumo. But this one has the advanced torpedoes, the Type 93 Mod 3, which have the improved filler and has 16 of them there. So pretty nice. It's quite a historically significant ship. It took part in basically everything until it was sunk in 43, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe I have it in the notes. I'm not sure. But I think in 43 it was sunk. But yeah, it did escort in Pearl Harbor and a heap of other stuff. So it's been around. So it's a nice, another sort of significant ship to add to the game. And yeah, this is in the far right line, which previously there was nothing there. It was like nothing and then Ikoma, I think. So this is again like the TK 126 is is filling that kind of gap there in blue water. There we go. So it's there in Rack 3 filling this gap, and yeah, there was a big one before Ikoma. So there we go.
Kaguru.
Yes.
All right, back to me. One thing I want to add, because I didn't quite mention it. Yes, the BTR 3E1 has an APDS belt.
Oh, okay.
82 millimeters of pen. You're gonna be able to.
So the same round, isn't it the same round?
Go through the side of
Like the other
a lot
BTR?
of the vehicles that you have on the tree. Maybe not if you run into, the Mouses of this world, but then you have an ATG.
Yeah, Mouses of the world.
There's some utility there. Moving on. We
China!
have the ZTZ96B
China!
as a premium edition for the Chinese tree.
So this is like in between some of the
Sitting in
tanks.
The
11.7.
area. It has good thermals, a very downwards pointy.
Yeah, it's
position
still
here
the
on this,
same.
and a very strong
577?
FSDS shell
Ooh.
with 577 millimeters of pen. I
Not
think
bad,
the
not bad.
Kalol also gets it.
Yeah, I mean,
A
As for the
lead.
vehicle, though, yes.
the BR is a bit inconvenient because at 11.7, you either need to up tier the 11.0 lineup or put this into the 12.3 lineup.
I noticed
So
that
either way,
the
you're kind of.
I've noticed
losing
like
something.
some of the
So it's
tanks
a bit of a
at the
shame,
BR,
especially
they
if
don't
the
have a
older
good, they
11.3s
don't have
got
a
the
straight
ultra lead
lineup.
and the VT
You have to
fire.
up tier some of the
So-
lower vehicles.
Yes, that's a little but,
Yeah, it's a bit
But
downside, yeah.
you do have to, not worry about. Was a weird way to sentence that, but you have a very good penetrating shell. You have the ATGM to maybe hunt planes or shoot something at a distance. You also have the
Nobody
HEVT
uses that.
shell over here.
Nobody
to
uses
kind of
that.
do the same thing, and you have
The
laser
warning system.
and quite good thermals on the vehicle. And before I talk too much about that, we are moving to the
J15.
used top edition of the Chinese air tree, which is the J15T. Now this thing sits at the furthest right airline right after the J11.
Mimi, I used it against
It
a
gets
recon drone? What?
quite a lot of options for
It
cars, of
must be a
course.
really close
And you
recon
have
drone.
the option.
It barely works like the
having played way
proxy.
too much air. Of course, this is the first thing that I always check.
All those
Or
missiles.
A, what missiles do I get? B, what is the preset that I can take the maximum amount of missiles with? I can bring 4 PL-8Bs, and I can bring the closing, opening, up to 10 of the PL-12As. This being, of course, the radar missile for the vehicle. You have the showing that WS-10B engines, 2 of them.
Look, I used the
And you have
Makaba
a very
HETF
good,
against the after got air
top-of-the-line
track.
radar here, I-band, AESA with good track. And before
Look at
I
all
move
those
on for
components
this,
behind that plane.
I want to
The way
just
it looks
quickly
like.
go in to a test flight.
Yeah, the countermeasure amount is quite low.
Yes,
Yeah.
the countermeasure amount of this vehicle is quite low. I also didn't pick the preset of choice, but this is not exactly what I want to show you, because we have some changes that came to radars and the utility of what you can use with the radars. Now you see, first off, you see the threat identification for some of the higher and like top of the line
48
radars
countermeasure.
that now differentiate between,
Maybe they can add extras.
there being an air target, it being a plane, it being a munition that is being tracked, or it being, say, a helicopter.
Oh, that's cool.
An ARB, you're probably not going to run into a helicopter, but you will have some options to then
So it
see
has, like,
whether
the-
it's a munition or a plane.
So the
You can
radar
also
really
go
tells you what's going
and
on.
Zoom in to the
Zoom
specific
in?
area that you are tracking. So, like, say I am quite close to whatever threat
Learning
is
your
going on.
microwaves that way. I'm
With some
blocking it.
munitions,
I'm
you might not
blocking it.
even
Sorry.
see it. And in the heat of battle, you
There you
have a
go.
situation that you really want to see what exactly is happening in front of you, because the
So
smoke
you
of
can
things
like
that you're trying to track.
zoom in.
So
That's
I can
cool.
go, I can take my mouse, I can hover over this, and I can zoom in, and I can see, okay, I've now locked that plane. You see, like, if I'm centering a plane and I'm wiggling around,
That's
you can
pretty
see how
cool.
it, like, is, you know, just looking at that specific area. So, like, if it's moving very fast, I might not want to be able to just, like, zoom in very far, but I can see that it's there. I also have the
2024
option,
treatment,
we'll
mini
just show this
plane.
in the controls, because of course
No, it
nothing
just
is
shows
shooting
the
rockets
option,
at me
like the
here.
radar stuff.
If I go and I type in, not radar,
So you can see what type of helicopters are there too.
I see these three things here for air-to-air TWS. You can toggle whether or not the IFF radar
With
filter
how
is active
close
or
to the radar
inactive,
will be
that,
and how many ground taking.
which
Yeah.
then allow you to, like,
Yeah, so you can like focus certain
toggle out
targets.
if there's like friendlies, of course, IFF, right? Identification for info.
Like once you go super
and
up
then you
high,
have the
you keep an
next
eye on
target
them.
type filter, which you can enable and disable, which basically means that I can toggle through what my radar exactly is looking at if I don't want to see ammunition being in the air, because there's a lot, and I'm kind of
Oh, I
aware
can
that they're
remove
coming
it.
my way, but I
Can
want to
remove the
fire
ammo.
my missiles off. I can
That's
toggle
cool.
through, and I can make sure, like, I'm not looking at some of these things. This isn't available for all radars, but it will be available for the ones that have, like, the
So I can
ability to
remove-
identify threats to that level.
Example,
Right, and then
on my F-14 and I
Well,
fire
then,
my
of
Phoenix
course, there's the,
missiles, and I see
like,
those little
MiG-15
missiles flying at me,
but
that kind of
gives me a
fucked
lot
up
of
my
options
radar.
to, you know,
But
fine-tune
with
what I'm
this
looking at with my
option,
radars.
it can
gives me the
take
option
that
to
thing
just, like,
away.
look at
So
a
you can
specific
have a
area,
perfect
as you
view.
can see, like, I can make it big, I can make it small. There's not a lot of threats here flying around, of
So
course,
you
but
can
you get
focus
the
on
idea.
the
You can
targets
probably
that
test
you
it
want to
on the dev
focus
server,
on.
and test around with it. I will go back to you because you're looking at the next thing.
You've got the something else to have a look at, I think, first.
Enough
Um,
of boats,
I can do this first
please.
if you like as well.
Yes, you go
Sure,
first. I'll
okay.
go out of the
So-
match.
This lineup on my screen is probably the coolest addition this update, at least for me. I'll start with the ships. This is
It
Sayeta,
can become
which
useful.
is, again, like some of the previous ones, this is to give them a another analog starter premium, like a
I
reserve
wish I
starter
had
premium.
that in the
Quite similar
F-14
to
Iran.
Dardo, very, very
Yeah,
similar. Just
F-14
different
doesn't have
materials.
it. I wish it
So not a
had.
huge amount to discuss there from the usual ships that we've got. Next is Vincenzo
Dirty
Gioberti,
acrobatics.
which I
No.
believe was the last Italian
Skip
ship
the
sunk
boats.
for the armistice. In a really
Skip the
weird way.
boats.
So I think it was HMS Simoon, the submarine.
Samoon.
Yes. That joke's just for us. But yeah, and it launched torpedoes on like a convoy. The cruiser it aimed at dodged out of the way. Vincenzo didn't dodge, but sped up right into the torpedoes and just split in half. And so I believe it was the last ship sunk. And again, in terms of relating it to Dardo, it's quite
Just
similar.
sprint in
Some
above
of these
the
early
torpedo.
destroyers for Italy, they do have quite good traverse for the guns. They're not the most powerful with the HE, but their AP is actually quite good. And you can do a lot of work in engines with that. So it's a very similar one functionally. It's a bit faster than Dardo with, I think...
Yeah,
a
the
bit more
suicide
anti-air
mission.
defense if you look at it between the 20s and
The
the
captain
40s.
of the ship.
So pretty good overall. It's a nice addition. It's again a historically significant addition. So another one to good one to see. I'll briefly show you the BA65 A80, which is a analog to the regular version. Basically, it has a more powerful engine, which is incorrect in the stat card right now, but it loses the rear gunner. So better engine, no rear gunner, otherwise offensively identical. So another kind of starter vehicle, like a attacker premium. But anyway, this is the
Should have
best
killed
one.
this kill tree.
So we have a
We're not
line
gonna
of
get that.
Hungarian aircraft to look at. This is the, if I can pronounce it right, the Soyuz, which I think is Falcon.
Oh, that's
This
cool.
is a recon.
Oh, that
aircraft.
looks
So
good.
it's not really a bomber. Bomber is the most fitting kind of role for it. I'll briefly show you the funny tiny bombs it has.
No.
It's a little sluggish. It doesn't quite have regular maneuverability, but yes, it has these little black bombs there, which is quite sweet. But yeah, it's not
Oh,
particularly
that's
agile. It's
good.
very
I
long.
like that.
It's a
I
pretty
like that.
heavy aircraft. You can dogfight with it to an extent, but it's not quite reliable.
You have a bat gun.
An
You have a
interesting thing
bat
about it,
gun.
though, is the machine guns it has. These are the 8mm. They have a very fast fire rate. It's the same fire rate, 1800 rounds per minute, which is the same as the Soviet 7.62. So fire
Oh.
rate is really, really good. And
But
I think
very
this is
small
a really
caliber.
cool vehicle type to have in the game.
I
It doesn't
like
really
it.
fit War Thunder too well, I guess.
I actually like this.
But I think it's a really cool addition. It's like just a long recon plane, and I think that's really cool. So yeah, not the most capable aircraft, but guns are pretty.
What
good.
those premium name? I mean,
anyway,
not
let's have a
mad.
look
This
at
is
the next
much
one.
better
This is
than
the
getting
Hail.
more. The
This is
A58
the
then.
Model 1, which is
Yeah.
very similar to the RE2000. Just a note as well, the RE2000 series have had their flight model slightly reworked, so these should all be a little bit different and more accurate. So the Hail 1 is the most similar to the regular Italian version. It has, which is not in the stat card, a slightly different engine, slightly less powerful. The engine that it was fitted with was a little bit lighter, which meant the center of gravity on the plane kind of shifted. So the tail is a little bit longer by about a foot, like a foot and a half. So the plane is slightly longer than the Italian version. Otherwise, the same firepower. It does have this huge armor block behind the pilot, which the regular one doesn't have, which I think weighs like 150 kilograms. So flight performance is impacted a little bit by that, but not by a huge amount. More interesting, though, is the Hail 2, which has the more powerful engine. It's the 14B. But again, because of the extra weight of this block, the performance is not quite as strong as it otherwise would be. The most interesting thing, however, is the guns. These are the Gebauer 1940M model. So these, what?
I love the random German name.
Oh, I see. Okay. But basically, these guns fire the same Italian ammunition, but their fire rate is 1,000 rounds per minute. The Italian one is 700. So the lethality of this is a lot higher. Fire rate is really good, and I believe in the change.
But how
from
much
the
ammo? Only
original
600.
model, excuse me. These are more agile now, I think. If I remember, they're slightly more agile. So this plane should be really fun, I think. And like these are the kind of additions I really enjoy. So nice this one too. I'm dreading trying to pronounce this one. I think it's the
WM23.
I've got it written down.
It's WM23.
Azush Nail. I think. I
It
practiced
is.
that all night to try and get it right. I really don't
is.
think I did. This for me is one of the most beautiful prop planes ever made. It's like a hot rod 122. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So this was a prototype Hungarian design. It didn't quite work out in reality because when they were testing it,
I spaded
the
it?
vibrations were so severe that I think the aileron fell
I'm
off.
just gonna spray
And
the little
because
bomber.
The Hail was already in service.
One
they
fire
thought,
as
"Let's
well,
just
drop
do
bat
this to the point."
bombs.
But this is I'm just really happy to have it in the game. It's one of those things that I'd never thought we'd actually get, but I'm really happy that we did. So this is equipped with 2 of the fast fire rate 8mm guns and 2 of the Gebauer guns as well. I'll give it a brief test flight. I don't think the flight model is completely configured yet.
Wish I had bombs.
But it's effectively like a slightly faster HE-122. The dive speed is good, the climb is really good, and the agility with the flaps is actually pretty nice as well. You can do some good work with it. It's nicely agile.
You
and
order
guns
bomb
are
premium? I will
really nice.
ram a
So you have a combination
AA
of the
with my
power from the
plane
Italian
and destroy it.
ammunition and the fire rate from the belts for the 8mm are not
You
that
can
great
do
because
that.
they're only AP.
You
mostly.
can become the ammo.
But in terms of flight performance and climb, it's really strong. So it's like a hot rod 122 basically, and it's one of those aircraft that I just love it. You know, to the game at this stage, this is my favorite type of thing.
HE, you want
I really love
to?
it.
Yeah.
And it should add something completely unique to the lower ranks. Really cool aircraft, the Silver Arrow. Lovely to see it, and really cool guns as well. So I hope this is a fun one to have a look at. I tried. It was pretty good. Hungarian is okay. Thank you. I tried my best. Thank you so much. Anyway, so the final 410. So all these 410s are slightly. They're all
Why do we
110.
keep getting
Excuse me,
this?
210s.
We don't need
Oh,
another MB410. I mean
absolutely.
210.
So these are all different. So the CA1 is quite close to the 410 in terms of performance. So this has the more powerful DB605 engines. Otherwise, it's the same as the other variant. So this is as advanced as the 210 got, effectively. This is slightly faster, a little bit more responsive, a little more stable. It's very close to the ME210 A2. So it's a little more stable compared to the
It just
regular
doesn't have a
version.
50 mil
Otherwise,
cannon.
it's the same
I want a 50 mil
armor,
cannon.
same
I don't want this
the
version
more
with 20
interesting
mil.
version is the CA139M. And so
A
this
40
has
mil?
a 40mm Bofors cannon
It's
in
a
the
40
nose here,
mil?
which takes up the bomb bay. So
That's
sadly,
good.
only 12
I'll
rounds
take that.
because this is a AA gun. They could only fit full clips.
Now that's a good one. That
into
might actually be
the
good.
array of the gun. So it only has 12 rounds, but it does have AP. It has the same AP that the Bofors does, either HE or AP or mix. So it also has the 150s. These were intended for to hunt Allied bombers. I think only 3 or 4 of these planes are made, and their history of combat use is.
Is
so
that rockets?
obscure,
I
there
see
was nothing
6
kind of concrete
rockets.
about it. They didn't make too many of them before the factory was bombed, and there weren't many conversions. But
Able to add it to another
this is
factory, they will do
more,
it.
Well, it was intended to be a more anti-air version.
They started
in
doing that
practice,
now,
because
Hans.
it's
That's
heavier,
good. But
It's probably going to be the CAS version.
I'm hoping for
it
a
can
tank.
clip some small
You know,
50
if
kilogram
it was a
bombs as
tank,
well,
would have been more useful than
onto the
ME410.
external racks. Not really too much to write home about. But yeah, so every one of these 410s is slightly unique. They're all a little bit different, and this makes up the bulk of Hungary's.
It's gonna be so heavy.
There is a Focke-Wulf F8 for Hungary that's not quite ready yet because the
M109.
I believe that
I remember Tech was complaining about that.
or maybe afterwards.
Having to spade
later in
another
the game, you'll probably see it was,
M109.
pulled out of the files at some point, but it's not quite ready yet. There's no skin, and the model is a bit different as well, so it's a unique model slightly. But otherwise, it'll be the same apart from the X4 rockets.
But these rockets are gonna be
that's the
really
final
heavy on the
full,
plane.
210.
Super heavy.
After 10
Might
years,
not
looking
be
at
worth
410, it's
bringing.
still living in my brain, and I don't know the difference in my head. But yes, so this is my favorite thing from the update. A lot of really interesting vehicles for Hungary to fill out that line, and some really nice representation. So I'm really happy to see that.
Mm.
And actually, yes, I've got a brief thing to show you for France. This is Verdun. It's between Chakal and Egla, I think. I can't pronounce it in French. I tried earlier, but got it so wrong. I didn't feel confident giving it another try. So 4-row, it's not bad. The turrets are quite slow. You do have 5 guns. These 138s are actually quite powerful. They're not too bad. Pretty quick.
Wait, the
Simple
German
loadout. It's a nice
21
kind of thing
centimeter
between
one
the,
at least?
early destroyer that's a bit more comfy to use than maybe some of the very, very early ones. So
Looks the same
not
to
really too
me.
much to say on it. It had very, very limited service life.
They don't look much different.
But just another kind of convenient, comfy destroyer for the low ranks. I'm going to breathe now. That's a lot of
Overshoot.
monologuing.
Indeed. Now, that sounds like Italy is eating good this patch.
Yeah,
in
Italy
terms of-
looks
especially
good.
in terms of World War II vehicles. Now, moving on to Sweden, we have the. No, I'm going to show you the Centaur immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Nice save, nice save.
I was playing with the idea of pretending to move on, but
5 seconds for load
I
speed?
want to give the people what they want to
Is the
see.
auto load? Is that
I
the
see the
loader?
comments there. We have the Centauro. Okay.
Oh, the
Centauro, that's
rockets!
why.
He
Okay.
was arguing
yes.
with us in the car earlier about saying it wrong.
Swedes
but
got caught.
I'm glad you actually
Yes.
said
But
it.
look at
So,
it, 5-second reload speed. Is
The
this an
newest
auto
addition
loaded?
to the top of the line Italian wheeled vehicle tree that you have officially now ends in the Centauro 2. We already have one Centauro in the game with a 120mm gun. Reload of this is the same. Top of the line vehicle, of course, now. One thing that I kind of hinted at earlier, the turret itself has a lot of like stuff on top. So if you like being hulled down, which kind of is a prerequisite of this vehicle, because although you do have spall liners, which are, you know, quite
That's
nice,
good.
and you do have the engine at the front, you are not a like armored beast, right? You're relatively low armored. That has its advantages. It kind of goes both ways. You're 5 tons heavier than the Centauro Mark 1, 120mm version, but you also have 720 horsepower compared to 520. So this vehicle, I will just like select everything because I want to show the inside as well.
Yeah,
You
it's
have,
auto loader.
I think 15% more weight roughly.
Electric don't
16
as
and a
well,
half or whatever
so
it is.
5
and you
second
have
will do.
like
It looks like an auto
28%,
load. Look at the
30%
backside.
horsepower by comparison, so the mobility goes up in this. You have a high max speed, you have a well-stabilized gun, 5-second reload when you are completely maxed out in crew and
Okay, never mind.
everything.
I'm
You
wrong.
have a
You're right. It's manual loaded.
strong
It just
thermals,
looks like
you have a
auto-loaded.
laser warning receiver in the vehicle down here.
Okay,
in the
maybe it's a
slot.
ready rack. I
The
thought the
ammunition that
ready
you are
rack
able
was the
to field is
auto-loader.
DM53, so you have a very high pen at 623 millimeters. Again, at the end of the line, okay, gun oppression and elevation, but I'm just one thing
They
that,
modeled the model.
I'm
It's just
personally always a
it's
little
just the
bit
way
worried
they
about
look,
when I
like, you
have
know,
a
the way it's
vehicle that
holding
has
the
as
ammo at
much
the backside.
stuff, like on top. Like this isn't the most antennas that warthunder has, but it's as high that it has a wire cutter here, because I think Italy was a little bit scared of like the Leaning Tower of Pisa over here like being cut off, because it is quite high, right? Like it's very, you have like the turret, which is already relatively high, especially if you compare it to like other contemporary main battle tanks, but then you have the like machine gun turret that you have on top, and the you know, thermal and commander vision and whatever this is over here, and then of course the antennas. It's quite high. You're gonna obviously you'll be able to get into any hull down position, but you're gonna have to worry because this kind of screams shoot an HE at me, at least to me. So there's something to keep in mind. You have the small cartridges at least like slightly kind of like pointed away. I'm always worried that I get machine gunned like straight here or somewhere. So when they're like really close, that might be a little bit dangerous. Anyways, moving on to Sweden, the vehicle that I already showed you. This is the Gripen D, Squadron Reward vehicle, sitting
Squadron
in rank 8. What is unique about this vehicle? Sweden tested to use this flying with biofuels.
Yes, it's the biofuel one, which is quite interesting.
the
It's
biofuel,
a two-seater combat trainer, so it is a trainer version
Eco-friendly.
of full combat
an
ability.
eco-friendly Griffin.
So I believe functionally it's not too different, so it kind of makes it perfect for a squadron vehicle.
You have the second chair over here. You always want to have a buddy while you're flying, of course.
This is gonna be bad, Hans. Imagine a new player is switching top tier like
First
this.
off, it is 2 crew, right? In terms of armaments, just
I guess it's not
briefly showing
bad,
the
that
C
bad.
version,
Like
that we have already in the game, right? You can slot in your
those sort of
usual,
flares. You also have flares.
compartment
Yeah.
of
Maybe it's not that bad because for tanks, can we stop this squadron vehicle? It's sad because they have one spawn, but
you can do the same thing.
realistically has one spawn
Okay.
as well. It doesn't really
With the E
matter.
version, you can do the same thing here
No,
to maximize the amount of
that's a lot of
countermeasures. Like,
flares.
I'm
That's a lot of
countermeasure
flares.
jar, so with this, I can just bring my 500 countermeasures that I want, right? And never run out unless you know,
Mhm.
I feel like it.
But to
really
see
foreseeing
Griffin
it,
like the J
you
is
have, moderately
get
strong
guns?
radar. It's not AISA, but
Wait,
it's
doesn't he
also
get a gun?
sitting at 14.7, but it
oh, he doesn't get a gun.
switch it to
You're right.
ARB,
What the hell?
just to make sure that I'm not.
Yeah, he
doing the
doesn't have
wrong
a
thing here.
gun. I don't see the gun.
13.7 right now. Of course, we're in a dev server and things are subject to change, but at least in terms of, you know, what the vehicle has in terms of missiles and the capabilities and the weight and everything else, seems to be like a good place for it to slot in. You, of course, have like all the CAS options. You don't have too many pylons. It's not a missile boat, but then again, you know,
With the second
neither are any of
seat,
the other Gripens.
I'm gonna throw
that
the
you have.
second seater guy out of the
and
fucking
there should
plane.
be-
I
it's
want the
not ready
gun.
yet, but there should be something else quite fun for Sweden coming this update. It's not ready yet, but it's more of a me vehicle than a you vehicle, if that's any indication. But it should be quite a fun one. But
So it's
that's
gonna be
not
World
quite
War
ready
II.
yet. There's also, we can't show it yet again because it's not quite ready, but Israel will get the Aten IFV. So something finally with a bit more agility as a light vehicle for Israel, which is quite nice, but that's not ready to show yet. But hopefully quite soon that'll be completely ready and we can show it. We are coming up on the end, but let's extend a little bit and show White Rock Fortress, the redo.
Yes.
And while Ian's running
Yeah.
around, I will have a look at the chat and try and read some stuff from you. Also, yes, Ardennes is updated.
The
New
middle
Ardennes,
part
not
is
the
still
new
the
version, I believe,
same.
just the regular version.
Yeah, that's good.
But yes, finally White Rock after all these years. It's been, I mean, it wasn't
I remember
the
this like
most kind of balanced map, I guess.
I
it
forgot
was
to-
bad. It was really bad for
Oh,
top
yes, of
tier,
course.
higher BR. But
Perfect.
lower
activate
BR,
that.
it was
Makes
fun.
sense that the game doesn't start.
I
then.
feel
Sorry.
bad for
So if you're
higher
on YouTube right
BR
now, we probably won't
because
have time to
the
get
way
to
it's
chat because of the
designed,
delay, so please come
it
over to
wasn't-
Twitch
Good.
And,
It was
I
a
will
good.
Try and catch as
It's
many
like an arena, a battle
comments as I
royale
can.
arena.
Did they fix? Yeah, John. So a lot of the maps changed quite a lot.
They did
You'll
change
be able
it?
to get quite a good view of it when it's actually available to
They
test.
changed. They changed the
Jan can
middle
show
part.
you a few of the spots.
They added
or
multiple
tell the people
entrances
surrounding
now.
it, really.
Yeah, I'll just run it down mid here to show you some of the changes. I mean, when I played this map, right, I usually like to go around the periphery and not in the middle because I like to minimize myself being shot from multiple angles, which kind of that's what happens in the middle because it has multiple shots that you can be shot from.
It was a good.
You
Like
have-
this was a good tank. I mean, a good map for Centurions
area
because they
here.
have
I'm
like
just
so many
gonna
defensive positions.
Immediately run it down.
But higher
mid,
BR, it
to
was
go there.
god
Yep,
awful.
something for ground Sweden. Yes, but it's not quite ready yet.
You know,
The Aten
Yeah, I
IFE,
remember
it's like
this.
A wheeled, very still kind of like a heavy one, but it's a wheeled IFE for Israel. It's not quite ready yet, but hopefully quite soon.
Are
that
you
should be
still
available.
you still have this place?
They need to remove that spot. That
Enjoyers of
spot.
having engine off, watching the B point, will rejoice.
The Centaur has the autoloader.
No.
I think it has less rounds in the autoloader than
Look
the
at that.
regular- well, the
Look at
previous
that.
120 Centauri.
A straight
It's also
pathway to
5
the
seconds.
bridge.
Swedish vehicle high or low BR? It should be low BR.
Touch of this map. Remember first time match with Panzer IIs? Yeah. I remember my time playing the BT7.
Have
Sorry,
the
a lot of things I'm trying to read
BT5,
through.
direction
BT7.
towards A over here.
Going top of the walls,
Then we
jumping
have
on
the,
top of enemies.
Run up from the enemy spawn towards B over
With
here.
all the muds and soft soil. Yeah, but
Yes, no more mudslides. That was
Yeah.
like, the
Oh,
staggering
alright.
flow
I
from
liked
spawn
it.
was really bad on this map originally. That's now gone, which is great. I'm not sure on the battle
Shooting
racing
me.
Black Fox that this map will appear on. I'm not sure yet. Sorry. Probably clarify a bit later.
yeah, there's
Do
an
we have
old
CDB
enemy
right
just
down on the
spawned.
Russian stream. I'm not sure. Maybe. I mean,
People are gonna
we could
figure
jump
out
into it now and
exploits
extend
soon.
for 5 minutes and show.
But I
the
guess they got better making maps now. We'll see.
Yeah, we can
Sure.
switch around, just like
So right now we should be ending, but we can
Yes.
try and get some more
Before-
comments. And share those
before
on.
we end. Let us switch. Let us go to Ardennes.
When JU-25, I mean that thing was not great. Maybe one day, you know. Doesn't need Centaur. It should get blow-up panels. Yes, it should. I believe so. Yes.
Bad map in my opinion was why it was
Nothing for
removed.
France, not right now. As far as I
They
understand.
should, in my opinion, it was a bad
Crossover
map
time at some point
at
later this
higher
stream, it should be
BR.
up.
It was a good map for people
Can
who
we
were
see the Centauri
playing
optics?
like
go into
5.7
that in a
was
second,
good.
yes.
Lower BR it was really good
Tested
because the
last
way the map
night.
is designed.
Some of it wasn't completely finished, so
They
we'll have a
did
look
change some
if that
part. I
has
see some
changed
improvement
ever
in
since last
Makazi.
night. 'Cause of course, there's several things
They changed this map,
always
dude.
rapidly change. We have a good experience of that when we're like preparing for what we're showing. So
You just have to wait when the map is released.
Are you
Oh,
German helis? Not this update.
there we go. This is the Commander Thermals mode.
I'm up. Like I'm
One
optimistic
problem
with the map
Commander's
if it's
mode is
like
that if
lower
you're looking to
BR.
the
I
right,
think I'm
you're
gonna have
staring
fun.
right into a machine gun, because of course you have the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Figuring
I
out
call
to
this
drive
Leaning
and
Tower
stuff.
of Pisa,
Yeah, I
actually.
get.
Either of
Yeah.
them, anyways.
People have to
you're
like
kind of
camp
like-
at the very edge of the map
gonna look at
with your
that?
small caliber guns that they're gonna
you
get.
have very good
Guns.
thermals on the gunner view.
That's what people do. Like
Then
in
we
higher
go through the
BR, they
middle of
go
the town.
at the very
There
edge
should
on
be
the
a bus
side.
player, I
They
think.
find a
I
little
think
map
one more
area and they
vessel,
just
I think
hide,
it's
wait
planned,
under,
somebody, yeah, I
then
think.
shoot and go back.
Don't hold me to that.
They
but
can't
I
do
think
that
there
at
should be
lower
this
BR.
one.
Of the update, you have the little.
Oh, they added
Tractor wheel
tractors. Yeah, the tractor.
Soft card, the Honey 2 is folded with the Ho row at rank 1. Battle rating 1.7.
So they added tractors everywhere? I don't see much
Some speed
difference.
return. I'm not sure exactly. I think it's in the patch note for the whatever issue it was. I think will be fixed relatively soon. My memory's kind
Oh,
of
they
half
added
off
more
on that,
barriers?
100%, but I think
Okay.
soon-ish should be, yes.
I'm gonna move a little bit towards A and then like into the magical forest over here. That is to the side of it, but you can see a lot of the new updated assets and
Mm.
pictures. And then let's go in here through this.
Yankee, it should have the 30. Yep.
Ow!
Okay, our colleagues have started their stream, so whenever you want to wind down,
Yes. Let me-
they will show you some stuff we haven't. So we usually try and like have like a little bit of uniqueness on either side. So yeah, please give them a watch too. They're much more technical than we are in that regard. So they
Yeah,
should have
but they're
those.
also Russians.
Yeah,
So,
something
they're
nice about
Russian,
this
we
variant now
can't
with the trees is
understand
that
them.
there's much less clutter on the bottom.
No, I think that's enough for the. That's enough. Here and game. BT5 is dead. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you the Alpha Jet. So we're gonna Italy is gonna get a lot of vehicles to enjoy. Rip no Israel. I think they're working on something for Israel, but it's not done yet. It's not done yet. That's what's going on. Move my face here. Okay, there you go. Do I even have an 8.7 lineup? Wait, it's 9.0, the Alpha Jet? Like 9.3? What do you think, bombs or rockets? Watch Russian? You wanna watch Russians?
Габаритная. Давайте, возможно, возьмем какую-то другую, другой набор техники, что-то еще покажем,
Да,
и
да.
пойдем в что?
Yeah, but oh, he's wearing a red jacket. He's wearing a red jacket and white shirt.
В принципе, на
Did we miss anything? I think we missed some of the stuff. So if I go here and nah, not that. We go warthunder and then live. Yeah, the Russian one. We can just go
Покажем
back.
немножко.
We can go back if anything we missed. Yeah, one thing right. Is this Israeli? I think this is Israeli.
Такой
So that's the Israeli vehicle.
Который лоб
It's
защищает.
11.3.
Довольно крупная габаритная машина. Так, давайте, возможно, возьмем какой-то, видимо, давайте посмотрим.
Wait, I'm trying to.
У него даже есть.
There you go. It's turret. Okay, there's nobody inside of the turret. You see that? Is that spike missiles?
Видимо, здесь
Might be spike missile.
такой наборная слоеная броня, которая лоб защищает. Да,
потому что белая скала
сделали получить, что отображает все системы, опять же, боковой,
SU-34.
вариант вооружения указан и так далее. Вот. На такую механику мы планируем в будущем больше перевести всяких элементов.
Then we terminates that. Terminator is gonna wipe the floor of that vehicle, man.
Потенциально непонятно.
No way it's gonna survive.
Показывалось красиво и тому подобное. Вот. Так, давайте пока создаем. Вы можете переключить мне?
Да, да, мы
картинку?
сейчас пока
Может, секретные всякие секреты.
прячемся.
Да, все.
Да, все.
Угу.
А то вдруг